mini love reading, our first mini love reading for the new year. So greetings. I appreciate you guys for being here. All right. It's been a long time. Hope everybody's doing good. All right. I had a few ladies that submitted after the close. Hold on, I'm trying to watch myself on the other so I could make sure that everything is proper. Okay. So I had a few ladies that submitted a mini love read after the submissions were closed. As I always say, you guys, make sure that you guys check and make sure that I'm still accepting submissions, because I usually update my Instagram and let you guys know when I've shut the submissions down. And on YouTube, it should also say that I am no longer accepting payment. So if you guys missed the mark, I do not do refunds, you guys. What I do is place you on next week's list. So obviously you would be at the top of the list because you've already paid over those that will pay next week. So um, you guys got to check in with me, okay? That's all I got to say. Make sure you guys check in first before you guys submit anything, okay? So let's go ahead and get into this live. And I don't know what I did with my list. Give me a second. Let me go with that. Okay. All right. All right, so let's go ahead and start our list. I want to pray over this live and ask that the Most High God gives us divine clarity, divine peace, and discernment. All those that are receiving a message, I ask that we are divinely covered, divinely protected. No matter where we are, our plane of existence, that we are divinely covered. And any persons that are in question, I ask for permission to tap into their energy on behalf of the clients that are receiving the guidance and messages, only what the Most High will allow them to know and see about the person they are asking about. And I also ask for divine covering and protection over those individuals. I also pray that there are no interferences over this live, over this message. May those that are meant to receive this message receive it with an open heart and open mind, which instills peace and joy into, or clarity, into their space and their being. Amen. Thank you. And we also cast down any false imaginations, false visions, false guidances, anything that is not of the Most High, any projections on the heart, any projections of desires or goals or insights that are not in alignment with the divine will of any client that I read for tonight. I ask God that you cast it down and you bind it up, and may only your truth and your insight prevail. Amen. All right, let's get into this. Vyasha. We are at timestamp 303. I've been seeing threes a lot. It's interesting. So this could be some growth happening in this situation, or you guys are going through an ascension process in this connection, you and this person. So God, I ask for divine insight for Vyasha and her person. For her person, what is the energy? What is the energy between Vyasha and her person? You have the Rider and the Tower. So yeah, someone is in isolation or healing. You or your person, but someone's coming out of it. So the Rider can represent like like guidance or a message coming in. Then you have the Tower, which in the Lenormand is not like traditional tower like the tarot. It represents being isolated, kind of a time of seclusion. And you have the Sun, which represents new energy, new vitality, new beginnings. So I feel like one of you or both of you are going through your own healing process right now. That's what I get from this. What else does she need to know? What else did you have her to know? What else do you have her to know, God, about this connection? Pride, self-centered, ego-driven, mindfulness, pay attention to your thoughts. So someone is like vulnerability, be emotionally open. So there's healing that's still in the process of going forth. So whether you or your person dealing with pridefulness, stubbornness, self-centered energy, focus only on what one wants alone, and not that Tower card also too can represent being blocked off. So the Vulnerability card can also talk about that as well, like someone that is closed off emotionally and not open. So this is something that I feel like the spirit is telling one of you or both of you to focus on or heal, or this is what's like currently being healed right now. Let me use the... I have so many cards up here. As always, y'all know how I do. I be having like decks on top of decks. All right, let's see. Thank you, Divine Spirit, for your loving guidance, your truth, and clarity. Move further into where this energy of this connection is. Before we get into how they feel, masks, stabbed in the back. So there's a lot of healing that need, like, I feel like Spirit is trying to clear a lot out of this connection. There could have been a little bit of chasing in the past, which caused some heartache or pain, or maybe you felt like this person deceived you in some type of way. This person may, like I said, not being emotionally open, being vulnerable. There was a lot of hiding behind a false sense of self and pridefulness and ego, and I feel like this mask has to come down. Like, this is what Spirit is advising someone to work through, or someone is currently working on it. But let's pull some tarot. Okay, I don't know how some of my cards got in reverse, but I don't like it. I don't read Lenormand in reverse. Never have. And will never read it in reverse. Alright, so let's see. The tarot. Where's this connection? Where's this connection? Vyasha and her person. You have the Emperor. Yeah, your person could like exhibit stubborn behavior, but I also see that as like divine energy, divine intervention, the divine stepping in, the Fool card. So this person is going through a new energy, a new shift. They are healing. They could be open to receive healing and open to receive love. With the Two of Pentacles, this person is like in between, coming out of this energy of being in control, being stubborn, maybe a false sense of masculinity, and coming more into a childlike energy, being more trusting and more open. But that comes with trust in the divine first, rather than, you know, the self and what you're used to doing and how things have worked for you, even when they're really not working. So the Two of Pentacles is, I feel like this person's adjusting to what real stability is and what true value is. And I don't feel like this is on a material level. It seems like there's a lot of self-focused energy. And the Ace of Cups, it can represent love and new energy and all that, but I feel like this is divine healing that's being offered, that's being presented. Let's see, how does this person currently feel? How is this person currently feeling? Clear this deck from any previous energies, God. I ask for the truth of where Vyasha's person in question, where they currently stand with her and their feelings and their emotions, that what you will allow us to know, God, at least what you will allow to come forth, God, and the truth of what they really feel, God. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, I heard this. And stop. That's exactly what I heard. I feel like maybe I'm delusional about all of this, and it's kind of hard to see because the writing and it's like dark pink. I feel like you may be the only person on earth with the power to see right through me. I feel like you're trying to control me. I feel like you played me. So there's a lot of like power struggle energy in this, and I feel like this person does have feelings and love for you, and there's times where they feel like maybe they're way in over their head over this because you guys clash, or there was some type of clashing in the past. Let me see. The good thing is, though, I feel like there's healing or an awareness of something that needs to change or needs to heal within self. So I don't feel like it's just going unnoticed. So Spirit is telling you to pay attention and utilize your intuition when it comes to this connection. You may not always be able to lean on outside sources on what one person says and do this, do that, or don't do that. Like, I feel like Spirit may be testing you in this season to trust your own guidance and your own intuition. It's time for ascension and growth. They have tried to impress you and impress others. Like, yeah, this Emperor energy is coming across as very ego-like and pride. That's the energy that I get from this. So I like you comes out. Clarify. So they feel like you be watching them and you spy on them, but the way that the card is written, it says, if I'm not mistaken, you spy too. So they watch you. If there was another person involved, or there is another person involved, like this person is aware of you. If it's not a third party, like a romantic situation with someone else, and it's like other people know about you, it's not, and they're saying that whoever, or if there ever was another person, they don't compare to you. They try to replace you with something or someone else. Okay. So let's see what you can potentially expect out of this situation or this connection, and what's your advice as of now, moving forward with this situation. What's your advice? Okay, so you have the Page of Wands. So I feel there could be you could hear from this person. Could be out of the blue, or if you're in contact with this person, it could be something that you're not expecting to hear from this person about, or something that you're not expecting them to say. And I feel like it's kind of an energy of just go with the flow and just be open. This person could have, like, they could be stepping into like a new energy where they're more lighthearted, more open. Spirit is saying for you to be optimistic and be patient with this, because there may be an energy of impatience with this person. You could be kind of fed up at the moment. And I'm not telling you to wait on someone per se, like sitting and waiting and having expectations specifically, or having like specific expectations, but just be patient with the flow of how things are to go. Allow spirit to do whatever is meant, like whatever's supposed to happen, allow it to happen, and just release and let go of any expectations, or like it's restricting the energy, I feel like, because this person is going through some type of change. There's I think this is like what do you call this? It's like a dragon, lizard, or something. I forgot what you call these things. Anyway, I think it's a lizard, but it's called something. You might be drawn, maybe you might get a message if you look that animal totem up, a dragon, lizard, or something. I can't remember what they're called, but anyway, you can look them up. Might give you some insight. Greetings, Tubi. How are you? I hope you're doing well. Happy New Year. Okay, so that was your reading, Miss Vyasha. Hopefully I'm pronouncing your name right. And I hope that helped you. I hope that provides some clarity and some direction. So I'm going to move on to Rachel. And we were at 1302. Rachel. All right, Miss Rachel. Let's start. You have two people that you asked about or submitted for. So the first person that you asked, person G, let's see what's going on with that situation in reverse. Now, I don't do reversals with my Lenormands. What's the energy right now with Rachel and her person? You have the birds. You have the scythe. Hopefully I'm pronouncing that right. You have the house. And you have the mice. So there could be like a cutoff in communication, or you guys are not communicating in some type of way. Like it could be a lack of stability or lack of stable communication. It just kind of seems like something is lacking, or feeling a sense of lack due to your communication, or this person is not communicating as much as you would like, or what you're used to, or some type of lack in this with communication. Okay, so two cards flew out. You have the lightning card, which talks about sudden changes, news, epiphanies, transformation. So if something shocking could have taken place, and I feel like you might be left with a decision to make, or there's something that you feel like you need to, because this is the hand of cards. So it's like you're being strategic about something, or spirit is telling you to be strategic about how you handle something with this person. Maybe choose your actions wisely, rather than overreacting, rather than allowing your emotions to get the best of you. It's like learning how to manage your energy and your emotions and not getting tied up in what's currently happening, because it could be just a temporary energy. You don't want to overreact. So spirit may be telling you to be mindful of your energy. Yeah. You have anxiety and denial. It's time to face the truth, thinking excessively about the future. Yeah, you could be all up in your emotions, and it's causing you not to see things from a place of clarity. This could have something to do with like a commitment or stability with this person. You don't feel grounded in this connection. You don't feel safe right now in this. It doesn't feel promising on your end. So I feel like you might be kind of having like a tower moment a little bit, a little anxious. And Spirit is saying to choose your battles wisely, like careful, like be mindful rather. Be mindful of how you utilize the energy. Are you coming from a place of balance, or is it coming from a place of anxiety, anxiousness, and fear? You got to explore that. You got to go into your emotions rather than allowing them to have dominion over you, basically. Let's see. What is the energy in this connection, God? What is the energy with Rachel and Person G? What is the energy? You have the World. You have the Nine of Cups in reverse. You have the Queen of Wands and the Ten of Pentacles. Like, you want something stable right now. This person is not in a good space. Like, they're not pleased. They're not happy emotionally. And it could be that you're not happy with where you're at right now either. Like, you may see this person as like everything. This is my it. This is my all. This is who I want. Or I want everything with this person. And I feel like they're not giving you what you want right now. The Queen of Wands can be in her shadow. She can be a little demanding, a little manipulative. Let's see, Nine of Cups in reverse. Why is the Nine of Cups in reverse? Doesn't want to come out. What is the resistance? What's the resistance? You have the Ace of Swords and the Three of Pentacles in reverse. So it's like you guys are not communicating and building in the way that you want, and that's very clear. Yeah, it's like you're not happy with where things are right now. You want this Ten of Pentacles. You want this stability, this structure, everything, this home. Maybe you want, it's like a certain level of commitment and stability that you're wanting with this person, and it feels like you're not building together. Page of Wands. Yeah, you feel like this person is not being as, they're being careless, they're being irresponsible, because you got like a child and a grown woman, and you feel like this person is not on the same, like you guys vibe, you guys resonate, you guys have some kinship, but you feel like this person is lacking in something, or they're not, it's like something with maturity. Like, I just get something with maturity. They're not being mature about this. Can you guys see this? I don't think it's going to let me do that. It's not. Okay, that's fine. Because I thought that it was, you could see the table, and you cannot see the table. It was how I had the angle. Yeah, no. I don't feel like you're satisfied with where things are. But let's see how this person is feeling. Maybe we can get a little further and deeper into the situation. How is this person, G, feeling about Rachel and their connection, God? What do you want her to know? What will you allow her to know about this person's feelings towards her in truth? What is this person's feelings? What is this person's feelings towards her? What is this person's feelings? What is this person's feelings towards her? Okay. They may have been pulled to go in a certain direction because it was suitable for them. It was convenient for them. This person is not too keen on growth and heavy change and maturity in some way. But they feel like there's someone or something that's trying to like separate you guys. Like It's something that they feel is a little off as well. Clarify. This person is feeling. I don't know if family is the issue because the house could be family and the Ten of Pentacles. Yeah. Okay, so I feel like you played me, came out. So in some way, they don't always feel like you're completely 100 with them or that you're 100% about them. Like they might feel at times you could be selfish or you could and it could be a fear, but I feel like it's an energy where, and this is how they feel. It doesn't have to be that this is true about you, like this is really how you are, but this is how they're feeling. That at times you're not always for them, like you're not always about them, or they might feel like you choose sides, or they feel like you're holding back something that you could feel something for somebody else, because that's the card that's at the bottom of the deck. And I don't feel like they feel something for someone else. I feel like they may worry or they may fear that you feel something for someone else. The top card is, I feel like we have an unspoken connection that defines human comprehension. So they feel a strong connection towards you. Like they feel that. There's just some type of conflict here. And I don't feel like this person is very comfortable and complacent with like being in a certain energy. So if you're wanting things to progress and to pick up, like this person may not be comfortable with that, or I like you, go out of the deck. Where is this person G at with Rachel? Possibly, I don't know if you had a question. Do you truly want me? This person deals with insecurity, or they are, I love you. So this person not only likes you and who you are, but they also love you and love who you are. Yeah, they feel like you need to take accountability for certain things that happen in your connection. This person does get jealous over you. So this person deals with jealousy and insecurity and doubt. So yeah, I don't feel like I feel something for someone else's them. I feel like this is what they feel that, you know, is going on with you. What do you need to know about anything in the potential future? You have two cards that came out. You have the 6 and the 7 of Pentacles. Interesting. All right. I feel like Spirit is saying, like, what you put out, you'll receive. So I feel like Spirit is saying, not only to have your arms open to receive or just be so quick to give, but make sure that there's a balance in that energy and not in a manipulative way. Like, this isn't for you to manipulate to get your way, or I'm going to do something good because I want something in return. Because we never get we don't get anywhere with that type of energy. So I feel like be mindful of the type of energy that you are distributing, because whatever you put out, you're going to receive. But Spirit is saying whatever you've earnestly and genuinely invested your time and energy into with the situation, you are going to reap the benefits. But there's a need for patience. There's a need for you to be patient with this situation. You could be worried about something, and Spirit is saying it's unnecessary. And the thing about Pentacles is it does teach us to have patience. It does teach us to be grounded. It does teach us the importance of putting in effort and work within something, because there's value that comes out of that work. There's value that comes out of the patience and moving through those seasons that, like, things are not going to happen quickly, but there's abundance in the end of it. So if you think about it, the Ace of Pentacles would be like the potential of something, the seed. And then the 10 is reaching that place of having it all because you've worked through it. But it's a season of, it's a patience thing. It's a faith thing. That's what I get from this. So whatever that means to you, yeah, that's what I'm getting from that. So we're going to move on to the next person that you had in mind. What was our initial person? E, I think it was. So let's see. Okay, Rachel's person E asked for permission to tap into their energy. The coffin came out. Alright, so there could have been something in the past, or something like that ended in the past with this person, or some type of change. and now you're at a crossroads with this person. You don't know which way to go with this. There's a potential for some type of, it's like an innocence, a new energy, a new vitality, a new beginning in this connection or this situation with this person. But it seems like you're at a crossroads with this. What do you need to know about this connection? What does she need to know? You need to use your discernment. Spirit is saying, like, be very mindful, be open. Be open, but at the same time, be discerning. This could be someone that you had feelings for, or someone that you're, like, open to, or opening yourself up to, or getting to know, or something like that, because you have a heart with a key. So there's some type of feelings involved with this person. The butterfly, relationship evolving to the next phase. You could be opening yourself up to this person, or by opening yourself up to this new energy, it helps you to heal something. So you got to be mindful. What is this? Talking. This is someone that you're conversing with. You could be interested in this person in some type of way. I don't know if this kind of feels like an energy of, seems new, but it could be someone in the past or something, or someone that was in the background rather. All right. No, I want to marry you. What is my brother watching? All right, hold on. Let's see. It's okay, Alexis. No problem. I will see you next week. And Happy New Year to you, by the way. Happy New Year to everybody that's watching. This energy is heavy. I've been so, like, drained all day today. All right, let's see. What is this energy with Rachel and this guy in question? What is this energy, guy? What do you want her to know? Admiration and true love. Like, you feel something for this person, or they feel something for you. Someone admires you. True love. This is the one you've been waiting for. So this could be what you feel. Clarify the true love card before we get into all of that. You know. Vulnerability and pride. So someone may not be allowing themselves to really feel what they feel. So this seems like it's something, I don't know, something moving forth, or something that you want to move forth. Let's pull some tarot on it, though. This is something to help you open up your inner child. I can definitely tell you that. It's a light energy. I don't feel heaviness from this. All right, the Two of Pentacles. You're conflicted because there's some type of attachments in the mix, whether it's with this person or somebody else. You're trying to figure, you want to explore this in some type of way, or this person wants to. There's a desire to study something at hand. Like, what is this? Do not be impulsive. I feel like Spirit is saying don't be impulsive. It might not be time for something to just move forward just yet. Like, there's still a need to evaluate or to really feel into things. And again, with the Pentacles energy, Pentacles represent patience. They represent a little more time to develop something. So just wait it out a little bit. This person, I feel like, is curious about you with the King of Swords at the bottom. This is like someone that is mastered in the mind. Someone that's more about the mental space. So this person could be trying to feel you out. They're not overly emotional. There's not any emotional energy really coming out. I feel like you guys could be blocked off to that. There's definitely attraction and passion with the Devil and the Knight of Wands. This seems like something exciting, wanting to, like, explore. How does this person feel about Rachel? What will you allow us to see about how this person in question feels about Rachel? What will you allow us to go into, God? What do you want her to know about what this person is currently feeling? What do you want her to know, God, about what this person is feeling? So this person doesn't want you to, like, pull away from them, because I feel like they're either ready, or they feel like they're getting ready to prepare themselves to be in a healthy relationship or commitment. Like this person could be clearing out some karma from past relationships or something like that. I feel like you're the best choice for me. I feel overwhelmingly turned on by you. No kidding, because that devil and that Knight of Wands is like, I'm trying to, never mind. They're trying to see something. All right, so I feel this person is interested in you, but, and they feel like you're a good choice for them. There's something with patience and like feeling things out. Like Spirit is saying not to jump the gun. Like I feel like that goes for the both of you. Let's see what they want to tell you. What does this person want to say? What God, what do you want her to know about what this person would want to say or would want her to know about the situation? What will you allow her to know? They want sexual. They trying to get it in. I'm telling you. I felt it. Spirit don't lie to me. That's why I be praying over my cards, because I don't just want just anything coming through. I want God to speak. I want the truth to come in. And this person wants to have sex with you. Like, I don't know what to tell you. I don't know if you guys ever went there or not, but it's definitely what they're desiring. And I don't feel like that's their only aim. But Spirit is telling you to make sure that this is coming from a grounded place, because I don't know if you got a situation going on, but you got to be mindful about that. You don't want to tie yourself up to someone energetically and sexually and intimately if it's not for your highest good. That's why I felt the Spirit saying to just study this, be patient. What do you want her to know? What does this person want to say or want her to know? How will we ever get it together? I have something special that I want to gift you, and I need to speak my truth and or you need to speak your truth. Call me or text me, and I'm willing to work this out. This could be somebody from your past or something, or just someone that was in the background that's here. And I feel like they want to offer you something. It doesn't have to be like a material gift. It could be a gesture. Well, you have the Page of Wands. That could be something being gifted, I guess. But this person wants to communicate with you. They're willing to put some type of work and effort into this. They just don't know how to get this together. And they feel like you guys need to express yourselves in truth. Be vulnerable and open. Like I said, I feel like someone is holding back their emotions. Feeling like, oh, I could feel something, or there might be feelings, or this could be blah, 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 but nobody's speaking on it or something like that. Let's see what Spirit wants you to know, like what to potentially expect and what is your advice. The Queen of Cups. You got 3 cards. I'm not prejudiced with the pulls. I just allow God to show me what cards, like how many, however, wants to come out. I don't discriminate. So you have the Queen of Cups, you have the 9 of Swords, you have the 5 of Cups. I feel like this person has a fear, and it could also be you too, but there's a feminine, and then these 2 cards are masculine energies. Your person, or this individual rather that you're asking about, could have a fear that they expect the worst. This person focuses on the negative when it comes to love. They anticipate things to turn out badly. This person needs to forgive themselves. I feel like in the future, this person may have to face their fears, because if not, they'll prophesy those negative things over their life, and then to the point where it'll manifest. So they have to be careful with that. And if this is you, if you also, this is something that you're having to confront within yourself as well, like Spirit's telling you to reflect on the disappointments and why it's there, so that you can annihilate it, so that you're not living that same story that you once were in your past. Because I feel like Spirit is, there's a level of protection over this, and I feel like this person may not be able to sleep at night because they're paralyzed with fear, or they don't have peace within themselves. When it comes to you, I feel like Spirit is saying that you have a deep insight, and Spirit wants you to pay attention to your feelings and your emotions. It's okay to love and to be open to other people and stuff like that, but don't forget to take care of you. You might be the type that puts all of your energies out into other things and people, and you kind of neglect what you really truly want, or to ask yourself, why do I want the things that I'm wanting? So Spirit is saying to trust your intuition. I feel like Spirit is also telling you to follow your heart with this. Be honorable to self and all other parties involved. Be loving, be compassionate. But that's what I'm seeing from this. That's what I'm getting. So, hope that made sense. I hope that resonated. Okay, so let's move on to Miss Jennifer. Okay. All right, Miss Jennifer, let's see what's going on with your situation. Let's pull some Lenormand. Ask for permission to tap into Jennifer and her person in question's energy. What is the current energy surrounding this connection? What is the current energy? Thank you. The star, the bouquet, and the cross. So there's something that is aligning, some type of recognition, some type of appreciation that's coming due to you having and holding faith, or Spirit is saying to have faith when it comes to getting your just due in this situation or just in general in life. The star does represent fate and destiny and divine guidance and divine assistance. The bouquet is all about gifts and appreciation. Could be a small gesture, something like that. A victory that comes in with the cross. Could be faith. Could be a spiritual path. So there's something that you're going to, it's some type of spiritual blessing that you're going to receive. I feel that's what Spirit is saying. Let's see. What is the energy surrounding this? Okay, cassette, self-indulgence, and engagement ring. So Spirit is promising some form of deep commitment. Now, I'm not going to say specifically whether it will be with this person or not, but I feel like there's some type of finally type energy, like completion, something with a solid commitment. It's like when a woman gets a ring and it's like finally, like, I don't know why I'm being led to share this. So my sister, well, one of my sisters, she shared like this engagement video with me or whatever, and I was like, okay, whatever, I'm gonna watch this, but it was beautiful, you know, I gotta get out my pessimism or whatever. And then I showed it to one of my other sisters, and I was like, why do people cry when they get proposed to? Like, I wonder what is it that makes them cry. And I know that sounds stupid, but that's what I asked her, and she was like, just imagine like what a woman has to go through. She goes through kissing basically all these frogs. She has to go through all of the heartaches and all of that. And finally, someone proposes to her. Someone sees them as someone, or sees that woman as like the one that they want to spend the rest of their life with, rather than going through the heartache, cheating, or being options and all of that. So I feel like it's some level of a finally, like it's a relief. It's a ultimate divine blessing that's coming, and it literally could be an engagement, but I have to be careful with what I'm saying because I feel the energy of it, but I don't want you to have a false expectation. I'm just allow it to be open to however this is meant to come to you, however God is speaking to you through this message. But I just get like it's something that's like, okay, this is the final thing. It's like finally. And the cassette card, it talks about overthinking and past conditioning and playing old events in your head. I feel like Spirit is saying that the healing and the shadow work and you loving up on yourself is all going to be work. You know, it's worth it. It's going to pay off in the end. All right. Let's see what the tarot has to say. And this is like a proposal card to me, or someone engaging or presenting something of love. I don't know. Let's see. What is the energy surrounding Jennifer and her connection? What do you want her to know about? What's going on? So I feel like you're navigating through, like, for once, maybe stepping out of a certain mindset that you have with the Page of Swords, like the Two of Pentacles and the Page of Swords. I feel like is challenging old beliefs, and like for once being open to step into like a new frame of mind or a new level of perspective, like a fresh mind, like a child that has not been programmed or conditioned to believe or to think a certain way. It's like it might be uncomfortable to step into new territory. It's like learning, it's navigating. You could be a little suspicious about what's to come and you're trying to find balance, but the Queen of Cups is saying to pay attention to your inner knowing, your inner guidance. But I also see this as like healing. Continue to focus on your healing, not to give up on ultimately what your desires are. Um, Not in an expectation, like, not from that perspective, but more so from a place of like, I know what I want ultimately out of love or out of life, and however that manifests and whoever it may be, that I know that it's going to be what is divinely best for me. So Five of Wands is coming out of a conflict, something very heavy. There's a balance that's being restored or taking place, but I feel like it's also um like I said, balancing out a mindset, a belief. I forgot to pull the shadow oracles. Thank you. Miscommunication, not seeing eye to eye, misunderstandings. Clarify this. Predator, beware of intentions. So you're not fully trusting, and it might not necessarily be that you don't trust this person. It could very well be that, but ultimately, in order to trust others, you have to be in a place where you trust yourself more, even higher than that, or greater than that, trusting God, trusting the divine. Integrity, act in love and act with conscience. Um, so I feel like it's something to do with being mindful of your thoughts. I feel because you could be looking at things one way, and I feel again you're navigating through a different mindset and processing things differently than what you're used to. So you might have been suspicious in the past about certain things, or you're not fully, maybe you feel like you're not really sure if you can trust something or trust yourself. And Spirit is saying to remind yourself to act in love and act in integrity and with a consciousness, not acting in emotion, not acting off of the old, outdated, because you had the cassette card, which talks about outdated thinking, conditioning, replaying events over in your head, like the old. You got to get out of that. And if it's replaying in your mind, it's something that you need to stop the tape and you need to take it out. Like, so it's no longer playing in the background. Take that old program out. Let's see. This person feels that you guys are stronger together than you are apart. And it's kind of hard because the writing and it's dark. I feel like I owe you so much more than I can give or have given you. This is how this person feels. I feel an insane familiarity with your energy, like we have done this before. So they feel a deep connection with you too. Like that's what they're acknowledging. That's where they're at in their mindset. This is what they're acknowledging at this time. I really feel like Spirit's more so highlighting your energy because it's something within self that Spirit is wanting you to take note of. Because there's a blessing that's in store for you, and like all of this that you've gone through, it's going to pay off. I don't know about you guys, but I've been getting spiritually attacked a lot lately. Like it's almost like it's something within my subconscious mind that tries to convince me that I'm not worthy of being happy, or don't expect good things to come out of life, or new things, like your life is just meant to be this, because it's like a conditioning. It's a program that's been playing for so long, and when you finally stop the program, it's like, okay, well, it's like it's foreign, it's unfamiliar, it's like almost like nothing else is gonna make sense. It's like you're having to download a completely new thing. You have to upgrade your computer or your device. You can't run off the same program. It gets outdated. After a while, it will destroy. So if you're think of it as like your mind as a computer or whatever, some type of not technical whatever device. I can't even talk. Electronic device, and like with a cell phone, it requires you. Let's talk about Apple, because Apple is like the update, fucking whatever. So So like let's say Apple. Okay, so you have an iPhone, and it's time to upgrade that iPhone. And if you're still operating off of the old system or the old software, it's gonna start messing with your device. It's not gonna function correctly, right? So if you continue to run off of that because you're so used to it, and sometimes, let's keep it real, we get lazy, like, oh, I don't want to do this, I don't want to sit and wait for the phone to do this. You got to do the spiritual work in order to have a new energy, to have that new frame of mind and peace, and be a new person. You got to do the work, and it's not always fun, it's not always easy. It does require patience, it does require some type of sacrifice to do that, and stepping out of the comfort zone that you're in. So I feel like what Spirit is saying with that is there's some type of old software that's still playing, and Spirit is saying it's not working for you. Yes, it might be familiar. Yes, it might be comfortable in some sense. It may not be something that you want to face or confront, but it's necessary so that you can tap into a new energy now, upgrade a new software, upgrade yourself. That's what I feel like Spirit is saying. All right. Thank you, Divine Spirit, for your loving guidance. What does this person want to say? What do you want her to know? As far as like what you allow her to know of what this person wants to say to her or wants her to know. They feel like this is a divine connection. And if your person is spiritually aware, they might see numbers. They might see numbers like 1111 or 222, 444, or 111, some type of numbers like that, or just spiritual numbers, any numbers really. So I feel like this person wants to communicate with you about something. They feel inspired by you. I'm willing to work this out. So this person does have love for you. They have love for you. Let's see what you can expect to come forth potentially with this situation. And what's your advice? What can Jennifer expect? Okay, you got a lot of cards. I'm going to take my time with this. You have the Lovers. You have 2 pages, a Page of Pentacles, a Page of Cups, and the 3 of Swords. So yeah, this is like, you got to be about your healing, or continue to be about your healing, because Spirit wants you to embrace true love, wants you to embrace intimacy on all levels. And it's a choice that you have to make, whether you're ready to do the work that's necessary or continue to do the work, because there's levels to healing. You can't just be like, oh, well, I cut this ex off, now I'm just healed from all of the hurt that the ex has caused me. Like, there's levels to healing. Whatever comes forth, whatever triggers you, it's just letting you know, okay, it's something that I have not dealt with, I have not released, I haven't made peace with that, I have to deal with it. Then you have the 2 pages. So there's something that Spirit is wanting you to learn. Put in some type of work when it comes to your heart space, when it comes to doing the more so I'm getting something with the heart chakra, because you have Archangel Raphael in the Lover's card, and his heart chakra, the green energy is there. And then the 3 of Swords sometimes to me is like heart chakra work, or doing like clearing attachments in the heart space, clearing yourself of resentment, unforgiveness, disappointments, and stuff like that. Any sadness. Spirit is really reiterate, like, they're more so encouraging you to let go of the past, like fully release that block that prevents you from receiving love, and not just romantic love, but this is about your personal growth and overcoming any challenges that you've had in the past. You could be in a place of kind of stillness. So if there's things that are not moving forth in the way that you desire it right now, just know that that's something that's working. There's work to be done. Spirit is helping you to have angelic support and help. So there could be some misunderstandings between you and this person that need healing as well, or that will be healed, but it does require you to do the self-work first. And I feel like Spirit is wanting you to study yourself and study your wounds, or study the things that could be a hindrance or block from you fully being open to receive love in the capacity that Spirit is saying that you're worthy of. All right, so that's your reading. Hope that resonated. That was a lot. Good enough. All right. That was a lot of information. Oh my goodness. And I might need to apply that. And I hope whoever else is watching this, if that resonated with you, by all means, like, if Spirit is speaking to you on that level, take it. Because I believe that not everybody's, like, reading is just for them. I feel like sometimes Spirit speaks to people just through watching someone else's message. Okay. Next person on the list is Sharna. And we're going to do this a little different because you don't have a person in mind. You just want to know about your love life, which is completely fine. So we're going to do yours a little bit differently than everybody else's. Actually, I have a few people that are not asking about specifics, so that's cool. We're just going to flow how we're led to flow. All right, Divine Spirit, I thank you for your loving guidance, for truth and clarity for Sharna. What does she need to know about her love life? Anything that you want her to know about her love life. Oh, you have the stork, the fish, the fox. Oh, wow. And you have the letter at the bottom of the deck that just caught my eye. So the stork, might want to look at what animal totem storks, what they represent. I posted them a long time ago on my Instagram, but I don't remember. Foxes as well. Maybe fishes. This looks like a clown, not a clownfish, like a, I guess it could be a koi fish. It's like pink, but like the fins are made a certain way. Okay, so right now I feel like Spirit is saying that there's a new energy. You're giving birth to yourself with the stork. It's like an arrival within self, an arrival of abundance in your life. And I feel like it might be more so starting off on a financial level first. But I feel like love is going to come unexpectedly. You could already have someone that's like keeping, like, you know, have an eye on you in the background, or a few people that have their eye on you, or it's going to be someone that's going to be watching you and, like, you know, just keeping their eye on you. Like, this person, I feel like the fox does not make a move right away. He kind of, like, watches and lurks and stalks his prey until he's ready to make a move. So this could be someone that's been, like, in the background for a minute. All right, let's see. But there's definitely something, there's fertility, there's a lot. With the stork and the fish, it's like pregnancy, but I don't feel like it's physical pregnancy. Right now, at least, it seems it's more so like energetically giving birth to something within yourself. Spirit may be wanting you to focus on your career goals right now, or something of abundance in other areas, fruitfulness, engagement ring. Someone is going to want to engage with you. Someone's going to be interested in you on a serious level. Like, I feel like this person's going to see you as marriage material. Hand of cards. Spirit wants you to be open to take a chance on love, because I feel like someone is going to express that they're interested in you with the love call card. It says someone expresses love, a message of love, thinking of you and letting you know. Someone's going to be interested, I'm telling you. I feel like, but you, more so, it's like Spirit is saying, like, be positive, be optimistic, because there's a lot of abundance that's coming into your life. And it's going to be like a domino effect. I don't know, that's what I'm getting. All right, let's see. I'm going to pull some shadow cards on you and see what wants to come out with that. Codependent, unhealthy attachments. So there might be some unhealthy attachments or wounds or something that you are clearing out, or need to clear out, or continue to clear out, rather. Acceptance. Receive what comes in without judgment. So, like, how love comes to you, be open to how it comes. Yeah, look, pregnancy. Spirit, you be on point. You got pregnancy, and it says growth and expansion. Okay. I feel like you have a fear that you need to get rid of. There's all kinds of cards that are trying to come out. I've seen the vulnerability card. So you have a fear of commitment, or fear of being vulnerable in love because maybe of past experiences. But this is a time of expansion and growth within you. And that is no different for your love life. You have a fear. You have enmeshment fear. oversensitivity to being controlled or losing one's identity. Sometimes we can become too complacent with being single or being alone or just doing something one way, and spirit may be pushing you out of your comfort zone in your love life. Because commitment, you have the commitment card. It says devotion and making things official. Like I said, because there's somebody that's going to come in, and it might be unconventional how it happens. It might come unexpectedly. It could come at a time where you feel like you're not ready. It could come in an unlikely form. And I feel like you're going to be afraid because it's like, it's here. It's a feeling of arrival. And that's what the stork represents, an arrival of something. And this is someone that has always been interested in you. You might already know the person, whether you have someone in mind right now or you just don't know right now. It's someone that's always been into you. Or someone that will be into you before you even become aware that they're into you. Let's see what the tarot has to say. God, what do you want Sharna to know about her love life? Yeah, the Sun card is here. So definitely new beginnings, new energy, new vitality. Do not be closed off to this person. I'm telling you, this is someone that's ready to commit. They're open. Their heart is open. This person is a loving, trustworthy individual. They're devoted. They're reliable. With the Queen of Swords, she can be a little closed off, a little guarded. You have the Page of Swords. The Spirit is saying, like, once you continue to do your work. So it could be something that you have to work towards or work on that maybe you're not putting full attention or dedication into. You got to be disciplined and do do the inner work. It's something with the throat chakra. I just got my throat just got cut off. It's something with the throat chakra. Something with your truth and how you express yourself as a person, as an individual, expressing love, being vulnerable, being open. The Eight of Swords coming out of that fear, that being engulfed and trapped by fear of being open. Because this is birth, this is you. This is the birth of you and this new energy, this new cycle. And it very well could be pregnancy down the line if that's something that you know. I also feel like the Queen of Swords represents divine wisdom and everything. Like, you've acquired all of this knowledge and wisdom from past experiences. Now it's time to apply it. So her hand is open, but her sword is on one hand. So it's like she's open, but she's like, I'm still discerning though. I still have my sword of truth and clarity. So I'm open, I'm welcoming, but I'm still discerning. I don't have my sword down. Doesn't necessarily mean that she's going to cut somebody or anything with it, but it's just like she's carrying herself with a certain level of respect and dignity, and it's like, don't fuck with me type energy. And it's not in a way of running people off, but it's more so of just divine protection, and also like people seeing, okay, this is someone that has self-respect. They have an awareness of self. They are someone not to be messed with, and I need to come correct with this person. I feel like this individual is going to get that very clearly. This is someone that is mastered in their emotions. It's not someone that is emotionally unstable or emotionally unavailable or not aware of their feelings. So it's going to require you to look at things from a different perspective, I feel like. Let's see, what is your advice or anything that you potentially can expect that maybe we didn't touch on? Because I feel like I picked up on some things potentially in the future for you. You have the ego and the moon. So any illusions that you have of being trapped, Spirit is saying, in the past, it's like, make peace and accept what was in the past. And it's there to help you on your path moving forward, like those experiences, but you are not a prison to them. You are not to be a victim to those circumstances, those situations. Then you have the Moon card, which is telling you to listen to your intuition. So just honor it, trust it. Pay attention to what Spirit is showing you and revealing to you, because there's no need to worry when you're divinely led. And that's something we have to remind ourselves. Like, if I'm consulting in divine source, God, whatever you want to call the divine being, and my angels and the high council that knows what's best for me, and follow suit with what's best for me and assist me to follow suit with that, then I should know that there's nothing to worry about and I could trust. If I'm going off on the rails and I'm just leaning on my own ego and my own understanding of things based off of what happened to me and what everybody else says, and I'm not consulting the divine or tapping into self, then yeah, you might need to worry, because it's like you might not be on the right track with spirit. The spirit is saying for you to let go of your fears. Things will be revealed to you at the right time. I feel like you'll know, like, spirit is not gonna forsake you, if that makes sense. And I've been hearing that a lot. That's one of my favorite scriptures. I will never leave you nor forsake you. And I have to remind myself all the time of that, that God, whatever, the universe, source, is always gonna have my back. Always. So, that is what I'm getting for you, Miss Sharna. I hope that resonated. I hope that helped you and gave you the clarity and the peace that you needed. Okay, so I'm going to move on to the next lady, which is Miss Chloe, and 60, 54. All right. Okay, Miss Chloe, let's pull some Lenormand on you and this person in mind. Why is my cards in reverse? Y'all know I don't like that. Okay, I don't like it like that. I don't like my Lenormands in reverse. Thank you for your loving guidance, truth and clarity. What is your advice? Or your message, guide, sorry. What do you want Chloe to know? Hey, Chloe. Happy New Year to you. Okay, you got... In this deck, like, this would be the man in traditional Lenormand, but it's the partner. So it really, it's like the partner can be man or woman in this deck. So I kind of like how this person, the creator, did this. So that's your person. The snake card came out. I'm going to try to come out in reverse. The clouds. So there's something that you're not clear about with this person, and Spirit's saying you need to trust your intuition because the moon is at the bottom of the deck. You're not clear about your person. You feel like there's some deception here and you want clarity. I feel like you will, as long as you are following your inner knowing, your inner guidance, your inner gut about something. It doesn't have to be anything negative, or it doesn't have to be anything necessarily what we call good or light and fluffy, but I mean, there's truth. And I believe something with action or movement, something with movement, because the partner is the Ace of Swords or Ace of Spades, which is like truth and clarity. And then you have the Queen of Clubs, which could be your energy. Like you might be sniffing something out, something that you feel like is not right. Then you have the King of Clubs with the clouds about, yeah, the king. So yeah, you're trying to sniff something out. You're trying to get clarity about something. Let's see. Divine Spirit, what do you want Chloe to know about this situation? The Coffee Cup. There's a need to converse and come together and talk about something. I feel you have the Grim Reaper. So you're trying to see if there's still revitalization in this connection, or is it really over? Because this card says the relationship is over, no second chances. Grow and transform your life. So you're trying to figure something out. You're trying to see where this person's heart is, I feel like. Camera, reminiscing, keepsake, perception, learn from the past, make memories. So you're trying to see if it's like something that needs to be kept in the past or move forward, because you do feel like this person is a soulmate, or you feel some type of soul connection towards this person. Let's see what the shadow cards has to say. Okay, reunion. Someone is returning. So there's a desire for union, or there's some type of meeting up or something. Someone is unaware. Someone is trying to appease the other. Clarify this. It's something that you're trying to figure out. Vulnerability, be emotionally open. So someone is like trying to appeal or appease the other person rather than just being emotionally open. It's like, I'm going to play it safe and just do what I feel like is just going to keep things neutral and keep things cool and calm between us, rather than saying, okay, well, I need to be honest and speak my truth, whatever that might be. And you could be sensing this out from this person if that's how they're behaving with you or they have in the past. Let's see what's up with the tarot. Yeah, there's some resistance. What's going on? What's going on, God? What is this energy between Chloe and her person in question? It's like the cards is like not wanting to go in normally. Okay, so 3 of Wands, 10 of Swords in reverse, and the 4 of Wands. So it's like anticipating something and not wanting something to end or to be over with. Wanting some type of togetherness. Your person could be anticipating this. Clarify the 3 of Wands, or someone is. The Temperance. Yeah, there's a desire for mending and to bring harmony and balance into the situation. There's something with healing as well. I feel like it requires some time and patience. Like, there's no need to rush this. The path to healing is going to bring illumination and clarity. That's what I heard. 4 of Pentacles. So it's like maybe this person or someone is not open. Like, they're holding their cards to their chest, something of value. This person may be blocking their heart. They may be like holding back with sharing their heart or sharing something valuable that they really feel. So I feel like there's a cycle that's coming to an end successfully, though. It's like a successful closing of a cycle and ending. There is something that you are going to get out of this that is of your highest good, or it could just be like a token of appreciation and gratitude for the work that you've done or the time and the patience, not so much with the person, but just your cycle, your journey. There's something that you're going to be blessed with, I feel like. Let's see how this person feels towards you. What are they feeling? Divine Spirit, ask for permission to tap into this person's emotions and feelings towards Chloe and what you will allow us to know about how he feels. This card wants to come out. Okay, so this person may feel like they're ready or they're getting ready for a healthy commitment. So this person feels like at times you try to control them. And they feel like they're a little delusional about this connection because I feel like there's some things that they feel that they can't validate always either. That might not make sense to them. So I feel nothing for you. Like, they try to tell themselves, I'm in denial. I don't feel nothing like that. Like, and then they feel like you're difficult to read. Like, it's some type of weird energy exchange between the two of you. And it causes one of you or both of you to, like, overanalyze things. Because it's not, you guys are not being completely open with each other. Or one of you is not being completely vulnerable and open with the other. So it creates space for illusions and assumptions and suspicions. Shit, don't I know the feeling? Come on now, let's see. What does this person want to say to you? What does this person want to say to you? God, what will you allow Chloe to know about what this person wants her to know or wants to say to her for whatever reason? This person secretly, like, they might be trying to keep a secret. I'm not ready to commit is like kind of goes with the other card where it says I'm ready to make a healthy commitment. So I feel like it's more so they're getting themselves prepared. And they might be keeping something a secret about their love life because they have some people around them that are bad influences. This person is aware. They're more aware, more conscious than you might know or think. This person is a little more diligent than what they let on. They are seeking clarity, though. There's misunderstandings because there's not a lot being expressed or being, it's not a lot of truth that's being expressed. It's a lot of holding back. This person is maybe being a little bit stubborn or saying to themselves, no, I'm not ready to do this. I'm not ready to say this. I'm not ready to invest in this because I don't feel like it's time or blah, blah, blah. But I feel like there's a healing, like I said. I feel it's that temperance, there's healing that's taking place. and it may not be suitable right now for this person to open up yet, just not yet. Because like, think of it this way, like if I have issues with my heart chakra or my throat chakra or my solar plexus, and I'm not in a place to express my truth confidently and openly, I have to heal myself first, so that when I heal those parts of myself, it'll be those energy points within my body. I'm more open to expression and truth and love and confidence and self-awareness. I feel like this person has a level of understanding, maybe not that in that way, but they do. Your spirit want you to know potentially about the future of the situation, or just your advice. Wise Counselor, which is the Hierophant in this deck. Okay, so I feel like Spirit is wanting you to, more so if you're going to seek divine counsel from people in your life, like personally, like friends or something like that, only converse with those that are spiritually minded and aligned with you on that level. Like, you don't just go telling some girl or some friend or family member that has no understanding of self or spiritual things, or may have not experienced, because they, oh girl, oh forget about him because oh he ain't talking, oh girl forget him, blah 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 blah, like going off of that. They're not coming from a place of divinity, right? um but I always tell people, before you go to anybody else, always go to God first. Always ask Spirit, your divine wise counsel, to help you with whatever it is, because that never fails. Like, we have a source, we have a creator for a reason. We have angelic help and support, ancestors, whatever you want to call it. We have those sources there to help us for a reason. So before you go to man, go to God first. The answers are going to come to you. I feel like you cannot go off of traditional things and the way that the world works, and the world says, oh, if they do this, and oh, that means this, and you got to be careful with that. And even with getting readings and watching readings, you got to use your discernment with that too. And I have to be careful. That's why I pray over my readings, because I don't want my ego to spill in, or my experiences to spill in, and then coming off of an opinion of things. I want it to be all God when I speak. So you have to be very mindful of what you're taking in, what you're listening to. That's the biggest thing that Spirit wants you to know. I don't feel like you're going into anything about the future. It's more so like your first step is to align yourself with divine counsel to help you through the situation, because this isn't something that is of the world, or people can tell you how to handle this. But you do have to honor and you have to respect yourself. I do feel like there's something to learn that Spirit is showing you about your beliefs and about um, how you connect and how you relate to others on a spiritual level that's being taught to you right now. But that's basically all I'm getting. Alright, so that's what I'm getting. I'm going to move on to the next person. I hope that helped you. And I hope that made sense, because sometimes I'm like, am I doing too much? Talking too much? Alrighty. You're welcome. I'm glad I was able to help you. I know this love and connections and all this shit. That shit's it's not easy at all. Okay. Okay, Sabrina. Sabrina, where you at? 73. All right, Miss Sabrina, let's get it. Happy New Year to you. So you want to know what's coming forth for you in love. What can you expect? So let's see what Spirit wants you to know. What does God want you to know about what to expect for this new year when it comes to love? God asks for your love and guidance, your visions, what you have in store, or whatever, really what you want her to know in regards to love in the new year. In this new year, what can Sabrina expect? I was guided to pull 4 cards. And they're in reverse. I don't do reversals on my Lenormands. Okay, so you have the ship, the star, the fox, and the book. So as you go along with your journey, I feel you're being guided. Spirit is saying to stay diligent and to be motivated, to persevere, because I feel like Spirit's gonna show you a lot about love and within yourself and teach you some things. And it's going to be much more easier when you follow the divine guidance in front of you, because the star represents a divine compass and guidance system. The ship is all about our journeys and traveling forth, really, in what's destined for you, because the ship and the star, I feel like, is moving into destiny, moving into what's aligned. And the fox, I'm seeing this more so as like ambition and perseverance when it comes to love, and to stay on that track of always seeking divine wisdom and understanding of self and love. I feel like you are going to uncover a lot when it comes to your love life. Okay, let's see. You have the Grim Reaper, the camera, the coffee cup, and not enough. So Spirit wants you to work on your growth and transformation at this time and focusing on what needs to end, because you could be replaying the past with the camera card, or it's just saying to really learn from your past so that you can move on and move forth, because Spirit wants you to be in the moment so that you're able to fully take in your experiences. And when love does arrive in your life, you're in a place where you can smell it, you can sense it, you know that, okay, this is real or it's not real. And sometimes it's not as easy and simple as that, but you'll know enough whether, okay, I may not know exactly if this is all the way but it's something that I feel is safe for me to explore, or God is in it, God is leading me, the universe is aligned with this. It's not something that is not of my highest will or my highest good. You'll know the difference, if that makes sense. You'll be able to smell the difference with the fox. It's like you'll be able to sniff out what's divine with the star, because when you're in a divine alignment and you're consulting Spirit and you're under the will and the obedience of your higher will and self, it's easier to navigate on the right path. And I was saying this to another one of the other ladies I was just reading for. In that book, again, it's there. This is all of the wisdom, everything that you've accumulated and will learn and apply in the future. So there's something about maybe feeling like you're not enough with the not enough card that you need to remove, being frustrated with love, or just being kind of lacking in confidence. The word self-sabotage is here, so it could be some self-sabotaging due to fear and just some things with the ego. Jealousy, insecurities, those types of energies could be something that plagues you from your past, and Spirit is saying to release that. Learn what you were supposed to learn, because I do feel like there's a divine partner for you. Let's see. Oh, before I pull the tarot, let's pull some shadow oracles. Let's see. Marriage, contractual agreements, predator, beware of intentions, integrity, act in love and with conscience, spiritual connection or higher level of love. So Spirit is saying that there is a divine connection, there is love that's meant for you. Throughout this year, Spirit is saying to beware of intentions. You're not looking and sniffing out for something to be wrong, but you are using your divine senses as the fox. That could be an animal totem for you this year, to embody the energy of the fox and just be very watchful and mindful. But it doesn't mean that you have to be guarded and fear-based. Be in integrity, be in a place of love, and use your higher consciousness, not acting from what happened in the last season and allowing that to rule you and to dictate your future and to dictate your choices and decisions, because you can sabotage things by operating in that way. Yeah, you have to heal this. You have the Three of Swords. You have the Two of Pentacles in reverse. So it's like some imbalance that spirit is like, you got to readjust. You got to get out of that energy. And there's a ship in the back of the Two of Pentacles. So this represents your path moving forward. You want balance. Yeah, so your ships can come in. There's a... Excuse me. Sneezing represents releasing. So I don't know if you just released something, or you just got an idea of what it is that you need to release. And my chest is heavy. So something in the heart chakra. There is a divine promise for you. The rainbow only comes after the storm. So when you go through the storm and all of that, there's a guaranteed that the sun is going to come out. The clouds are going to part, and there's going to be clarity in the sky, if not a rainbow. Because when those rainbows come out, it's like that's a divine promise. It's a blessing. It's a miracle to behold. It's something that we all, whenever we see a rainbow, we're just like, oh my God. It's Spirit wants you to know that all that you are growing through and all of that, and as far as your emotional energy and as far as your heart is concerned, all of that, it's going to pay off. There is something in the end for you. The Ten of Swords, you just have to release and remove the cords and the ties and those spiritual things that weigh you down, the thoughts, the fears, the word curses that were placed over you, or the word curses you spoke over your own life. To remove that, to dispel it, annihilate it, because it's like your ships are coming in, and you got to be prepared to receive it. You got to be at a place where it comes in and you're ready. You don't want love to catch you off guard. And I mean, it's not to say that we're perfect when love, when, you know, the right thing comes in. It's not like we're perfect, but you want to be able to be aware that, okay, this is something, and okay, I'm at where I need to be. God, what do you want me to do? How do I move in this? You don't want your ego to be the thing that is guiding you. Let's see what else wants to come out for you. So you're going to get your just due. So you have the Six and the Seven of Pentacles. This pair came out for someone else earlier as well. So it's like the good that you put out is going to come back to you. The seeds that you've planted, the efforts, everything that you've invested in when it comes to your growth. Because the Six of Pentacles and the Seven of Pentacles being here is like a progression. It's growth. The Six and the Seven, it's elevation, right? And I feel like you're very close to that place of where you finally feel content within self, but it requires that discipline. It requires patience. The Pentacles are of growth. They are of patience and perseverance. They are of being grounded within self, being stable within your position. It also can have something to do with value and learning the value of things in your life, not just material, mere material things, excuse me. But I feel there's no need to worry about your love life, because as long as you are applying the season where you're being patient and you're waiting for what you want, and you're applying and doing the good works on self, and you're doing good work when it comes with others, like just doing what being the fruits of your labor, meaning how they say it in the Bible, by their fruits you shall know them. So it's like, by my character, by the things that I put out into the world and what I contribute in my own life, it's going to show in a person's character. It's going to show in the way that they live their life, if their fruits are good or if they're bad. So if, as long as you're continuing to water the right seeds and the plants that you're growing and the fruits, Spirit is saying that you are going to give what you put out. And I feel like it's blessing. So there's no need to worry. So rather than overly being focused or feeling like you have to overexert your energy outside of yourself, it's like be more in a place of rest and preparing for what's to come. You don't have to know what's coming per se, but just prepare yourself with that. And the best way to know, okay, well, what do I do? Consult God, ask Spirit, ask your angels. Where's my focus supposed to be placed at this time? What am I supposed to be doing? What am I supposed to be working on? What am I supposed to be healing? And sometimes it's just being and just living your life. It doesn't always have to be a tedious thing. But when things do come up for you to deal with, make sure that you deal with it. Don't turn the cheek, because it's going to manifest itself in something else or someone else. It doesn't have to be that the people that it manifests out of is like they're out to hurt you or they're bad people, but spirit will use certain things to get your attention in order for you to heal and to release. Okay? So that is your reading. Hope that resonated with you. And I'm going to move on to the next person, which is Marie. Okay, it's Marie. So the situation is very interesting, I will say. Let's see what's going on, though. Ask for permission to tap into Marie's energy. And the person whom she's asking about are all players and parties involved. Specifically, these two, Marie and the person that she asked about. What is the energy? What do you want Marie to know? What do you want Marie to know? The clover. The bear, the birds. So it's like a strong protective energy. Someone could be a little overbearing. I do feel like there's an opportunity for a much needed conversation, or there's a message of support that might come through that's it's needed. Like this communication or this advice. It might come from a motherly energy, someone that has your best interest at heart. Let's see what else wants to come up. You have the clock, the sunglasses, the mask. So there's some healing that needs to happen. And I feel like there's divine timing involved with whatever this is. Or someone needs to take their time out and really get themselves together, because I feel like someone is more so focused on the connection. It could be the person you're asking about. I get a very maybe overly protective or overbearing type of energy, maybe even just it's a very overpowering energy to the point where it seems smothering or it seems very intimidating. This person could be like watching you, keeping tabs on you, but at the same time being manipulative, gaslighting you, trying to pretend that it's like it's something toxic. I'm not gonna lie, I feel like it's something toxic here. This person's focus is solely outside of the self and how they can control things, and I feel like there's a much needed conversation that needs to go forth. The Twin Flame card is at the bottom of the deck, by the way. These lovebirds stand out to me. So this person is extremely jealous. Yeah. Stability, solid foundations, guilt, someone is feeling remorse. Impatience, restlessness leading to frustration and eagerness. Okay, so someone wants to have a solid foundation and build, but there's a level of guilt that's involved that's not really allowing this to move forth, and it's causing some like anxious energy, anxiety. Spirit is saying to meditate and go within about something. There's a conversation that is needed. It's like it needs to happen. Yeah. You may feel like you're not clear, you don't have the answers, but I feel like it's not a conversation that's had, but Spirit uses a person to get to you. It's going to be a message loud and clear from Spirit in general. It's going to cut through something that you need to know or you need to see. There's healing. There's something with healing as well. Okay. So you have the Seven of Wands, the Fool, and the Sun card. So once someone stops like fighting something, or it's like getting out of that energy of resistance and control and that pushback energy and free themselves, it's like freeing self of some type of heavy baggage or some type of heavy drama. Like someone is going to feel free and revitalized. Spirit's going to give you a message. You're not clear. You don't know what to do. But at the same time, you do know what to do. I feel like you just need that confirmation. And it's going to come through someone, or it's going to come straight from Spirit directly to you and through you. It's like, could be a clairaudience thing. Something with clairaudience. But whatever it is, it's going to capture your attention. It's going to be loud and clear. And that resistance and that heaviness that you feel, I feel like it's going to dissipate because it's going to help you release some type of baggage that you've been carrying or some type of heavy energy you've been carrying so that you're free. It's like a light energy. Okay, so let's see how this person currently feels. The person that you are asking about, how does this person currently feel about you? Let's see. How does this person that Maria is asking about, how do they feel towards her? What will you allow us to know, God, as far as how this person feels? What will you allow Marie to know about how her person feels about her? This person feels like you're difficult to read. They feel like you surround them in their sleep, or you come to them in their dreams. They feel your energy around them. They feel like aligned with their path when they're just being connected to you. They feel without a doubt you're their one. Like, this person's heavily on your ass. Like, they feel like a deep connection. I feel like they're in love, or they're enamored by you, rather. If not in love, then just, I didn't mean to say like that, like they're on the ass, but yeah, I don't know. Like, they just, it's like a connection that they feel like is strong, or they tell themselves like this, I feel like this is my one, but I can't read this person. I can't read her. Let's see, what is it that they want to say or would want Marie to know, God, that you will allow Marie to know in their truth? Come out. Okay, they try very hard to impress you. Maybe they try to impress others. So, like, how they appear, it means a lot to them. They were not expecting you to have such an impact on their life. Yeah, this person is, like, hit with the Cupid's arrow, I guess you could say. I don't know. Let's see. This person has some jealousy issues they need to heal. I'll tell you that, though. Do you trust me? And ask God, your angels, and ancestors about me. So they feel like it's something about them that maybe you don't see. Like, maybe you don't see them as important as they see you, or that you're heavily as invested in them in this spiritual way. And they want you to consult your spiritual team about them for some reason. All right. So let's see, what can you potentially expect in the near future, or what's your advice? You have the Fool card twice. The Dreamer in this deck is the Fool. And you have the Page of Swords. So, Spirit is saying to put yourself in a position to start over, to start fresh. There's something that you're being led into and guided to move forth. And you have to honor yourself and what you feel. I feel like there's some type of spiritual messages that you're going to receive. Like I said, if it's not from a person that Spirit uses as a vessel to, like, give you some type of clarity, it's going to come through some type of symbolism, or maybe all of the above. Like, it's all going to go together. But you're stepping out of an old timeline and you're stepping into a new energy. And I feel you have to honor your truth and honor yourself. Spirit is saying to more so, like, lean on your divine wisdom, like a higher level of logic, not so much on your emotions. And you are going to receive a message that is very straightforward and very clear. It's going to transform your perspective on something. That's what I get. So, Miss Marie, I hope that resonated with you. I hope that helped you. Okay, let me see. Tuni, Briana, Brandy. Okay, I have quite a few ladies. You guys, I'm just like out of it. Not out of it enough to where I can't read, but I've just been like in and out all day, and I wanted to do this in moderation. I didn't want to put too much energy out, which is why I didn't take so many people, because if I would have took everyone, because I had to cut my list short. Where we at? It's 8:35. I'm probably gonna go to sleep after this, like right away. Well, I usually, after I read and I channel, I get sleepy and I'm out like a light. So if I eat after this, I'm probably gonna go to sleep. Just saying. All right, let's see. Okay. Tuni, 9530. All right. Tuni, you and your person. Let's see what's going on with you and your person. What is going on with Tuni and her person? What is the energy between Tuni and her person? What is the energy? What is the energy? What is the energy? Thank you. The Tower. The birds. Got 4 cards. The bear and the clover. So, all right. So there could have been either, doesn't have to be secret communication, or just kind of like maybe lack of communication, or because someone was in isolation or hermit mode, maybe a little closed off, not really open to socialize and communicate. Someone could have been in hibernation, kind of just in their own energy. But it seems like there's whatever, if there was like some type of block, or seemingly like there was a block or obstacle or just something at a standstill, it was actually divine protection, so that something or better at a later time, more favorable, could come in with the clover card. But let's see. Someone could be like going through something or went through something in the past, which is why they weren't able to fully be open or available or show up. Let's see. Thank you, Divine Spirit. Thank you for your loving guidance. Thank you for your loving guidance. Truth and clarity. Thank you. Unconditional love, self-love, oneness, passion, affection, and attraction. So there's love, but I feel like when this person, or you, whoever this person is, they have love, they're big love and attraction and affection and passion. But when they feel like they need to withdraw their energy and love themselves, they will do so. They will do that, just that. Like take care of themselves if they feel like they're out of sorts within. Sunglasses, watching, looking, stalking, gaslighting, perception. I feel like this person, either you or, because someone retreated, and I feel like there was another person that was watching. Somebody that was watching. The other person. Yeah, someone needed to heal. So this could have been triggering someone's healing. So let's say, for instance, you or your person, whoever was the person that may have retreated or kind of just pulled their energy back a little bit from the connection, cause the other person to like stalk and watch, or like worry, wonder, and trigger this person into healing, free themselves of something, some type of toxicity or relationship addiction patterns. That's what I get from this. Something worked out as a blessing in disguise. Soulmates. So there's a soul connection here. I'm not getting anything funny going on or anything weird. It just seems like some type of healing. Let's pull some shadow cards. Let me see. Oh, man. We need to know about the person in question. What is the energy? What is going on, God? What do you want her to know? Stability, solid foundation. Like, this person wants to be stable within themselves. Spirit is saying to stay hopeful and optimistic, though. Because this could be true love. With the true love card, it says this is the one you've been waiting for. Someone is feeling remorse or guilt. Anxious attachments, fear of being alone and clinging. So this person may feel guilty for pulling away, and you might feel this anxiousness and being clinging a little bit into this or this situation. But Spirit is saying you need to heal that. If this person is triggering abandonment issues and rejection and stuff like that, take that as healing. Regardless of if it is that this person is rejecting you or not, or anybody is seemingly doing it, just heal yourself from that. That's prison. It feels like hell. It's like a hellhole when you're in that energy. That's what I'm seeing with that. This person may feel, because if you guys have like a connection, a tie with the soulmates card, or it could be as simple as you guys slept together, and when you sleep with someone, you tie your energy to them, unless you cut the cords with them. But you guys have a soul connection or some type of soul tie. I'm neutral about, not neutral. It depends. Soul ties, like, they could be like created by darker forces or familiar spirits and stuff, or they could be divine connections that Spirit brings together. But whatever it is, there is a connection between the two of you, and I feel like this person can feel your pull on them, and they might feel a little bit guilty being retreat in that space of retreating, and then you could be pulling on this person's energy and feeling like they're abandoning you, but that's for you to heal. It's a tethering. I'm hearing it's a tether. All right, what does she need to know? What does she need to know? Page of Wands, the Lovers, the Seven of Cups, the Death card, and the Seven of Pentacles. Be patient with the process. Not saying that you need to wait around for someone and all of that. I'm saying be patient with whatever God is doing. You don't know. They don't know. This person is trying to figure something out. Like, they are seeking some type of guidance about where they're supposed to be. This person could be in their inner child energy right now. This person's not really in a place to commit to anything because they're trying to figure something out in their own life. There's love here. This person feels a mutual interest or attraction or connectedness and love towards you. How this card, like, God broke this card down to me so crazy one night. I was just sitting and I was looking at the card. And the message that came to me, was that if you look at the traditional Lovers card in the Rider-Waite, if you look at it, the feminine energy is looking up at the angel. She's standing next to the tree of knowledge with the serpent, which I guess in the Bible would be Satan, right? And the masculine energy is standing near the burning bush in the book of Exodus with Moses, where what am I trying to say? In the book of Exodus, where he was met with the burning bush, right? And the Holy Spirit was speaking to him through that. The angel up above is open and is like available to these two people in the garden, right? So the feminine energy, it's like Spirit is saying you need to seek divine counsel and not lean on your own ego's understanding of things, because you'll be tempted to go off of what you believe and what you know, and to go off of that, and that will pull you backwards. The masculine energy within self, masculine, they're both open. Both of their hands are open. The angel's hands, the feminine and masculine, their hands are open and they're looking at each other. or rather he's looking at her and she's looking up at spirit, but they stand before each other naked, which is a sign of vulnerability and openness and familiarity and comfortability in each other's energy. So I feel like what spirit is saying with this is that you guys are both open to each other on some level. You guys are comfortable in each other's connection. There's no tie, which is like heavy, restrictive, like in the devil card. But spirit is saying you got to seek divine counsel with this one. You can't go off of the world's understanding of things or what you think it should be, because you're leaning off of, you know, your lower self's perspective of things. This person, I feel like, knows that there's something there between the two of you. He's standing next to the burning bush. He's not stupid. He knows that there is something. He has the awareness of that. Whether spirit is giving him some type of clarity or on a conscious level or subconscious level, he knows that there's something there. But I feel like he's seeking clarity about his own life right now. And that's why spirit is saying don't look to this person or look towards your lower self or anyone else that's not in alignment with the divine. Seek divine counsel on how to move forth with this, because this person, I feel like, again, they're trying to figure out some things in their own life. They have all these things in front of them. I don't feel like this is women or anything like that. I feel like this is different energies, different life experiences, or the possibilities of what life could bring. They're in a place of curiosity of where they're supposed to be. They don't know. The death card is here. This person could be going through their dark night of the soul. They're going through a place of releasing and letting go of what doesn't serve them. So this is a process where they're having to be patient and just kind of wait. I don't know where I just went. I just came back. I was somewhere. I don't know where. I just came. Oh my God, that was weird. I went somewhere. That was weird. I left. I was up there somewhere. I left. Because I don't even know what the fuck I was saying. I'm back. It's weird. Okay, I'm trying to make sure that this phone is charging. Hold on. Yeah, I don't know where I just went. That was pretty interesting. Okay, so let's pull, how does this person feel about you and what do they want to say? Hey Janaya, greetings. Happy New Year to you too. How does this person feel about Tuni? The person in question that she's asking about, how does he feel? They do feel like something is bringing you two together. They feel like something is bringing you two together. It says, I feel God and our angels are bringing us together. I feel like maybe I'm delusional about all of this. Like, yeah, this connection is not of the, like, it's not a worldly thing. So they might feel a little stupid and they might feel a little crazy. Yeah, those two cards wanted to come out. Let's see what they want to say to you. So you had a question. It's a yes. And to pay attention and use your intuition is what the card said. What does this person want? I want her to know, God, that you will allow her to know. There's a misunderstanding. Yeah, there's some misunderstandings between the two of you. Player, so beware. What is that? I don't like that card. Come on now. I'm fearful of reaching out. This person could play games a little bit when they're afraid, which is not an excuse, but it is what it is. This person could play games with you when they are afraid or they're fearful or they don't feel like they're in their power or they don't feel like they're in control. This person can tend to play games. Alright, so let's see what you could potentially expect from this situation, or just what's your divine advice. Alright. You have the Magician and you have the Hermit. So the Hermit is telling you to go within. Spirit wants you to really go within self right now. Because I feel like something about this connection or this path with this person might be something that helps other people. Like you might shed light on something with this connection, and it could just be people that Spirit sends in your life. It doesn't have to be that you like have to be a speaker, you know, something like that, unless it's in what you feel you're led or your calling is. But Spirit is saying to like take this time out to really discover self. And like I was saying with the whole, if this person is triggering you in a way of you feeling like they're abandoning you or they're rejecting you while they're in their place of solitude, but that's something that Spirit is telling you to work through and to heal. Spirit is saying that you have the ability to manifest. And I feel like you're learning or navigating or focusing on how to manifest the things that you need in your life. What you need will come to you, but it comes from a place of pulling that inner, that gift and that power within you, that Spirit, the divine has placed in you, is pulling that out of self and making ways with that. So maybe you might have lost your faith a little bit in this situation, or you become complacent with just allowing things to be in a way of like, oh, I just give up. There's a difference between surrendering and allowing things to unfold versus being like, oh, I just give up. I'm not even going to try. So there could be like times where you want to just give up on your path, or you don't know what to do with the situation, so you feel helpless. But Spirit is not saying for you to manipulate the person or manipulate the situation, but it's saying that there's ways to shift the energy. So you can say, Spirit, help me to manifest harmony and clarity in this situation. You know what I mean? Like there's ways where it's not you going, oh, make him calm me, or oh, he better, like, you know, manipulating things. That's what I'm getting from that. Let me make sure that my other phone is charging, because I want to see the live and make sure that it's going smooth. Otherwise, okay, hold on. This isn't going to work, is it? I'm really like struggling over here. What you doing? Hold on. Doesn't make sense. Hold on. Okay, so that was it for your reading. I'm sorry. I hope that resonated. It's not charging. I'll be doing the most. Something's wrong. Okay. Really? It keeps saying that it's charged, but it's not. Okay. I don't know. Okay. Sorry. I'll be doing the most. I just wanted to make sure that it was charging. Okay, dokie. So next is Nancy. And you have 2 people in mind. So I'm going to start with person A that you're asking about. Person A. One Spirit, thank you for loving guidance, truth, and clarity. Thank you for loving guidance, truth, and clarity. Thank you. Thank you, Spirit. What do you want Nancy to know about person A and this connection to person A? What do you want her to know? The heart, the tree, and the current, which is you. Pull one more. The partner, which came out of reverse, but I do not do reversals in my Lenormands. So, you may feel like this is something stable, or you want this to be something stable. There's something deeply rooted in the heart chakra with this person, with the heart and the tree. So you have the current, which is you. Hopefully I'm saying that right. And the partner, which is the person I believe that you're asking about, that you feel this with. And you have the anchor at the bottom of the deck, and you have the ring at the bottom. Yeah, you feel like this could be something solidified. Whether it is, I mean, this could be someone that you are in a relationship with, but this is a connection that's deeply rooted, or you feel. Let's go further into this. You're welcome, Tuni. Let's see what's going on here. Thank you, God, for your loving guidance. Affection. Someone wants to give you physical attention. So this person does feel a deep connection to you too, I feel. With anger issues, loose cannon, highly reactive. So someone could have anger issues. Yeah, you guys have soul resonance with the soulmate card. Your souls are close in vibration, resonance, acknowledgement and recognition. You may be like upset that this person is not acknowledging you in a certain way that you want them to, or showing you the type of affection or attention that you feel you deserve in some type of way. It could be like, you know, I feel deeply for this person, but they're not reciprocating that. Clarify these cards. What is the energy? Love call. There's a lot of love here. I feel like unconditional love. There's a strong attraction and wanting to show affections, and maybe communication is someone's love language, or how someone communicates. Someone may want to know that the person is thinking about them. Kisses. There's a lot of desire for physical connectedness, because I feel like you're someone that's very affectionate or very loving. You like to maybe kiss or hold hands or cuddle and all that stuff. And if this person is not operating in that way, you might feel a sense of like anger, or if it's reversed, then reverse it. But I feel like someone here has a lot of love to give and is openly affectionate and really yearns for that physical contact, but at the same time also wants to hear that they're loved and that they're appreciated and acknowledged. And when it doesn't happen, it's kind of like someone can sabotage it. There's something that needs to be worked through. All right, let's see. Let's put some tarot on it. Three of Cups, Eight of Cups, the Nine of Swords, the Queen of Wands, the Ten of Cups. This person has walked away from their player lifestyle or singlehood, where maybe they were entertaining multiple people. They've like walked away from this. I feel like this person was in their head about something. With the Queen of Wands, like this person is very, very attracted to you, very drawn to you. They could even see you as someone that will give them a passionate, happy life. With the Ten of Cups. Clarify the Nine of Swords in reverse, please. Eight of Swords in reverse. Like you both are in your head about something. Why? What is this? What is this, God? What is this? Seven of Cups. I feel like this person wants to make sure that this connection in some way, like, or the next level of it, there's something about it they want to make sure that they're investing or they're seeing this clear. Because I feel like they are walking away from their past. The Three of Cups could actually have been maybe toxic connections, frivolous connections, not anything deep, you know, just fun, mere fun. But then when you think about the Ten of Cups, this is more stable, more committed, where two people are equally sharing their life together and their joy and their happiness. versus, you know, the celebration, like party and bullshit. It's a time and place for everything. And I feel like this person is walking away from this, and I feel like they're in their head about it. You could also be in your head whether or not this person values you in a way that they have, like they authentically have chosen you, or do they truly want you, period. Let's see, how does this person feel about you? God, what will you, thank you. I feel like you will judge me if I show you the real me. So this person can have a past that they're not proud of. There's a lot of cups here. This person could drink a lot. You have, I feel, such a healing presence. You bring me peace. So you're different. Like their past, like the people that they messed with in the past is like nothing like you, perhaps. The life that they lived is completely different from what they're living with you or could live with you. I don't know. That's just what I'm getting. Yep. I feel like you're an embodiment of a true goddess. Yeah, you actually embody that. You really are that. You're not pretending or projecting to be that which you are not. You are that. So in their eyes, I feel like we have an unspoken connection that defies human comprehension. So they feel a deep connection to you, and there's something that's making them feel fearful to trust completely in this and to fully commit themselves to a person. And I feel like it's because they're judging themselves, to be honest. That's what I get from that. But let's pull what they want to say to you. What does this person want to say to you? What is this person? Yep. Can't make this shit up. I'm struggling with my shadows, my traumas, my inner child, etc. This person is like dealing with their inner self. This person misses you, or when they're not around you, like they're like, oh, I want to be around you again. I'm curious about you. I'm quite curious about you. They try to impress you. There's a willingness to like push forward, but I feel like they got to deal with their inner demons. Okay, so let's see, what can you potentially expect, or just what's your advice with this person, A? What is Nancy's advice? This person, A. Seven of Swords. So there's someone is like not having, they don't have peace in the situation. Someone could be trying to be cautious in how they handle the situation. Someone may be embarrassed about their past. Clarify this. Four of Cups. Yeah, this person is like not able to see that there's something beautiful that's in front of them, or maybe this is you. But I feel like your person is like trying to run away from who they used to be. This person could have been deceptive, or they could have did a lot of things that they're not proud of or something. Or maybe with you, this person could have ran from you. And I feel like it's because this person is not seeing the blessing that's in front of them, that Spirit's offering them. Because they're looking at their past. They're looking at the Three of Cups. The Three of Cups energy, which is past relationships, I feel like, or their deeds in the past. When it came to love, they're very distracted by this. They're lost in this. They need to get out of this pessimistic place, because it's creating a reality of woe is me. They're not seeing the fruitfulness around them. They're not seeing the divine blessing. And if this resonates with you, where you feel like that could be you, then it's something you guys got to heal. I feel like it's just your person. You got the King of Cups. This person by nature is loving. They are someone that is trustworthy and honorable and devoted when it comes to love. They're also operating in caution. But Spirit is saying like this person is someone that you can trust. I feel like they'll trust your intuition, but what I'm getting is that the King of Cups is trustworthy. This person wants to make sure that it's safe to fully embark on something in love, or take things to the next level, whatever this level of connection is between the two of you. They want to make sure that it's solid and it's safe. They hide their emotions, but they do it with intention. That it's like some things they feel like may not be meant to be shared, or shared right now, or might not be the right time or place for certain things. This person's very aware of their emotions. They could be seeking some type of guidance. This person needs to overcome their obstacles within themselves, and trust that things are going to work out. This sword, it's like this person might count themselves out with good things, or this could even be you, or you both marry each other. Like someone counts themselves out. Like let's say for instance something is blessed and meant for them, but they'll tell themselves like, oh, it can't be for me because I never get the good, the good ones, or I've never been the person that succeeds. That's for someone else. Oh, well, no, they deserve a person that does this or has this or looks like this. They'll count themselves out when that sword can only be pulled up by one person. Not everybody um, is destined or ordained to hold that sword. So if you've ever seen the movie The Sword in the Stone, or the story of King Arthur's, whatever, I think it's King Arthur's court or something, I don't know. Um, no one else was able to pull the sword out of the stone but the child. Like no one else, like these big muscle bound men, none of them could pull it out. So you can't count yourself out because of what you think about yourself in your lower self, or what you perceive is not good enough, or this person rather, if they're doing this. Then you have the Ace of Wands as well. So you have two aces. There's a blessing, there's a gift that's being offered, but this person doesn't see it. There's an opportunity, something amazing for this person. I feel like their inner child is wanting to, it needs to come out rather. Like, it's time for them to be open and be passionate. That's what I get from this. All right, your second person, person T. Okay, Nancy's person T. What does she need to know? What does she need to know? Thank you, God, for your love and guidance. Thank you for your love and guidance, truth and clarity. Thank you for your love and guidance, truth and clarity. What does Nancy need to know about this person T? The clover, the whip, and the letter. This person also could be the type that blocks their blessings. They could get an opportunity, some type of something that is like now, it's now or never type of energy, and then they'll sabotage it with the whip. It could be something in the form of communication. This person could block themselves from communicating with you because they allow some type of burden or something get in the way, and it blocks them from communicating with you. Let's see. Thank you, Divine Spirit, for your love and guidance. Thank you. I get a lot of sexual energy from this person, whether you guys are heavily sexually attracted to each other or this person's highly sexual. They like to be dominant. They like to be in control. Clarify this. Yeah. So Spirit can be preparing you for something as well. You have a hammer. So there's something with work, putting in the work into something, overcoming an obstacle or a challenge. This person may be learning how to get over something that blocks them from communication. You also have girl talk. So I feel like there's something that Spirit is saying, an important message that could come to you as well. Something with communication with this girl talk card, like communicating with people that you trust, or a female ally that you trust that has sound wisdom. But it can also be too that you're coming out of a place of being bound by something and kind of freeing your energy up, making healthier choices in love with the healthy choices card. Yeah, this could be self-love, self-healing. This person could see you as doing better. I don't know if this is a person from your past or something. This could have been someone that was like controlling, manipulative, kind of came across as narcissistic or something, and they see you glowing, they see you like doing better, and they may want to say something to you, but something's holding them back. Let's see. What does Nancy need to know about person T? What does Nancy need to know about person T? Whoa, you got a lot of cards. I'm not doing it tonight, Spirit. I don't know what you got planned, Spirit, but careless actions hurt feelings. This person could have hurt you in the past, but now they want to make a gesture towards you, or they want to communicate. With the gesture card, it says someone wants to express themselves romantically. Self-awareness, be conscious of your own behavior. So this person could be coming forward with a little more of a caution and carefulness how they handle you, because maybe in the past this person did something that was very painful, or they did not consider your feelings. So the acceptance card says receive what comes without judgment. So when this person does come in, or when you hear from this person again, you could be in communication with them now. It could be a break, or it's like something coming up. Spirit saying to receive it without judging the situation, so that you can fully feel into the energy, where you're not going in reading or looking for something. You're just allowing and you're feeling into. So there could have been an unhealthy connection or attachment to this person in the past, like codependency. So they're returning with the reunion card. Okay. All right, let me see here. I'm going to pull some tarot because we need to get a little deeper. I want to make sure that we're on the right track here. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Spirit, for this love and guidance, this information. What do you want Nancy to know about this connection with person T? What do you want her to know? What do you want her to know? You have the Ten of Pentacles, the King of Pentacles, and the Four of Cups in reverse. So this is someone that either is stable, a stable partner in your life, or they were at one point, or someone you wanted. They did not cherish you when they had you, or at some point, or it could even be recently. This person has taken you for granted, but I feel like they see, they're aware of that, obviously. Yeah, now they're looking at you like you shining. Like she's glowing, she's shining. And this is because of healing, self-focus, detached. There could have been a break up or blowout between the two of you. Clarify the Tower. Or you guys had time to come to some type of clarity or awareness about something within yourselves. Five of Wands in reverse. Yeah, something needed to break a toxic, I heard toxic tie. I know the Five of Wands wouldn't really go with that, but this is just what I'm getting. The Five of Wands broke some type of toxicity in the situation. I do feel like this person has a level of stubbornness and pridefulness that they operate in, where they could be avoidant of their emotions at times even. But let's see how they feel about you. How does this person feel about Nancy? Thank you. I feel like you are the best choice for me. So they're seeing you in your highest state, I feel. You're the Star. I feel like you're an embodiment of a true king. I feel jealous over you. They like their ego stroke. This person can be a little egotistical. Yeah. Okay. I feel like I need to keep my eyes on you. Excuse me. I need to keep my eyes on you. I feel fearful and unsafe in love. So they're afraid to approach you. This person may come across as heavily masculine and macho and all of that. Maybe toxic masculinity. But in reality, they're not as sound within themselves and as secure and confident as they project themselves to be. All right. I've never experienced true unconditional love before. That makes a lot of sense. I don't know how to deal with this anymore. They want to come forth, or they want to tell you something. If you're communicating with this person, something they want to tell you. And they can't hold it in. I try hard to impress you and others. Yeah, they project like, I got it like that, and I'm, you know, I'm this and I'm that, but they really struggle. This person deals with fear of love. This person may have never really truly experienced true love and, you know, as I said, unconditional love and true intimacy, you know, and it starts with childhood. That's usually where it starts. in the home, whether they receive the proper love and care, or they never had like true intimate relationships with their partners before. Six of Swords. So there's going to be an end of some type of challenge or obstacle with this person, or just in general in your life. You're going to go into more of a peaceful place of being. I feel like you're coming out of some type of heavy period with love. Spirit's guiding you into that. I'm not taking all those cards, guys. Can you please give me a few cards? Yeah, this person's going to go through an awakening. This is the Hangman card, but this is the awakening card in this deck. This person is going to take some time out to pause and reflect. However long this takes, or, you know, could be short period, whatever. But this person is seeing things from a different perspective. They could be viewing things from your perspective as well. I don't know if this person is into tarot readings or this person is aware of spiritual things, but there's something with tarot and something with like angels or angel feathers or bird feathers that this person may connect with. Or they'll get into that where they start being curious about those things. I don't know. That's what I'm getting. Let me know if that resonated. That was a lot. All right. Okay, so that was your readings. I'm going to move on to Miss Briana. I'm going to move on to my sis Briana and see what she got going on. She didn't say anything about a specific person, so I'm just going to leave it open to what she needs to know in love. I'm going to use the Lenormand for Briana and what she needs to know in her love life. What does she need to know? What is it that she needs to know? I don't want my cards in reverse. Come on. Why do they keep doing that? What does Briana need to know? What does she... Thank you. What does she need to know? You're going to have a meeting soon. A significant meeting with the writer, the garden, the sun. You might be invited to go somewhere. It's like a positive outing or meeting. Could be during the daytime, or just expect some type of positive meeting in a public place with someone, whether you know them or you're meeting them for the first time, or it just comes out of nowhere. So just expect that, okay? Some type of important meeting with someone. I feel like it's going to be positive. It could be a precursor into something coming into your life, or just like initiating a new energy, a new beginning. Let's see, of some sort, whether it's someone you already have in your life or whatever. Stabbed in the back. Let's see, clarify. Girl with the snake, the sword, and the rose. So you're still clearing from like narcissistic relationships where you were charmed or you were used by people. For some reason, I feel like you're clearing out a deceptive relationship as far as a friendship. I don't know if there's something with women, like you deal with women as well, or it was a friendship or someone that broke your heart, that deceived you, that you separated from. You're going to get clarity about that as well. Could be someone in your social circle or something like that. You're going to get a revelation and truth about that situation, whether this is someone you were dating or someone close to you that stabbed you in the back. For some reason, I'm getting feminine energy. I don't know why that wanted to come out, but that's what wanted to come out. Let's see. Briana to know. You want Briana to know. What do you want Briana to know? What do you want Briana to know? Someone is trying to appease the other. What is this? Patience, allow things to unfold. Stability, solid foundations. Rumination, replaying the past. And anxious attachment, fear of being alone or clinging. Okay. So you might even be cutting out like parts of the self where you might have deceived yourself, or you did a like, I won't say disservice. How do I say it? It's like where you might have stabbed your own self in the back, where you didn't always honor yourself, where you put a value in more importance on how other people felt or what they wanted and needed over yourself. So that girl with the snake can actually be a part of yourself that um, where you didn't always honor yourself, or take your own needs and wants into consideration, where you betrayed your own self, if that makes sense. So you will have a solid foundation with someone. It's going to all come together. It's still happening, it's still unfolding. So the things in the past could be replaying so that you can release it. If there's any, you might have done these things in the past out of the fear of being by yourself, or being very clingy towards people in your past, whether it was romantically, whether it was family, whether it was friends, and again, where you put their needs over your own. That's so you can clear that timeline, so you can clear who that person was. You're going to get revelation about this, I feel like. All right, let's see. What do you want Briana to know about her love life? Let's see what Briana to know about her love life. Six of Cups, yeah. Queen of Pentacles, something about your past and how you honor yourself. Three of Swords, you're healing, yeah. The Hermit, the Devil, yes. Seven of Wands, you're removing something. Like Spirit wants you to persevere and fight for what's yours within yourself. Like you're fighting for you, like you in your healthy state, in a place of fullness and wholeness, and knowing your value and worth on a new level, by getting down to the root of it. I feel like Spirit wants you to ground yourself, maybe do some root chakra work, some solar plexus work, and really like go within self and revisit your past. It's something maybe with the first love, or something with your childhood that this could represent. Is my phone blurry? No, it's not bad. This can represent that. Um, yeah, this can represent something from your childhood, or of your first love, that you're still processing and healing when it comes to your worth, and how you betrayed your own self, didn't honor yourself by trying to appease and hold on and not lose people. That energy, you're pulling that up, like it's coming out, and it could be heart chakra stuff too. Something with a Capricorn, or it's like that Capricorn energy, that Saturn energy, where you got to really get to the root of karmic ties and connections, is coming up, like to be like uprooted. Like it's time to do it, like to excuse me, to free yourself of that. So you're in hermit mode, like going within. You can still be out and about, socializing, working and stuff, but you're still in hermit mode. You're still like inside, going within. And I feel like there's a level of wisdom, like you're being guided. You know where to go, you know where to start, where to end, how to do this. Like All right. Let's see if there's anything else. Yeah, I'm not getting anything about any like lovers and stuff as of right now. I'm not seeing that. Like this is what God wants you to know right now. Let's see if there's anything you can expect potentially in the near future, or just further going into your advice. Okay. You have more retreat cards, the Four of Swords and the Nine of Swords. So yeah, the more you meditate, or the more you go within and pray, or whatever your form of meditation is, the more you go within self. And I feel, yeah, it's like a need for you to take time out for yourself. Like it might not be the time for you to be dating people, or to be talking, or any time that you have for yourself, even if you are dating or whatever, any time that you have alone for yourself, make sure that you are checking in with self and you're going within. Before you make decisions and stuff, give yourself time. As you meditate, you could be tired, you could be exhausted, and I feel like it's because you're clearing out maybe like those old timelines where you were afraid in some way, or expecting the worst in your love life. So it's this fear that it comes like that fear could be playing out in your like your current energy, your present energy now could be playing out simply because it's like it's here to show you, okay, where does this come from? Because it's coming from a place that is not grounded. It may be coming from a place where it doesn't apply to your now, but it's reminding you of something so that you can annihilate it and remove it, so that it's not blocking you in your future. It's not causing you to be paralyzed. Um, what I noticed in this card, this woman, she's meditating and there's armor, like war armor on the side, and it makes me think of putting on the armor of God. Now, you can apply this however it resonates, but I would look up what the armor of God is. It's like protecting you on different levels. What is the armor of God? Like, I would read that. Like, what does that mean? And apply it however it resonates to you on a spiritual level, without getting all into the religious stuff, but like on a spiritual level, like what is spirit saying to you when it comes to that? Because I feel like spirit is saying to really focus on that, because there's something about needing to like protect yourself and cover yourself energetically. You might get attacked when you're meditating. You might hear negative stuff when you go into a place of meditation. You might like have passing thoughts of negative stuff being said to you, or like voices. You need to protect your mind as well. Protect your crown chakra. All right. All right, that was your reading. Hope that resonated. Hope that helped you. And I'm going to move on to Miss Brandy now. 14603. Brandy. Okay. Okay, let's see. Brandy. Let's see what's going on with you and your person. What do you need to know? You have the heart, the lily, and the anchor. So you want something about a passion. You desire a connection that's emotionally stable and secure and mature and passionate, seasoned. It's like you want that. It's like old school love I get, and at the same time something you can stand firm on and know that it's deeply rooted. And I feel like it's a deep. So like it's like passion and love and romance all mixed in one. It's like a strong desire or deep attraction or passion and love mixed in one. Let's see, what is this energy? Brandy. What is this energy? Coffin. So you're going through an ending. You have the coffin, which represents endings and beginnings, growth, change, liberation, and transition. So it's the old is falling away. The old is falling away. There's growth that's taking place. Not today. Not dealing with the hurt, avoiding a conversation, a call, a person, boundaries, still angry. So the ending of avoiding the inevitable or something that needs to be dealt with, like that's coming to an end. Like this is shifting. That energy of avoidance and not dealing with the issues at hand or the hurt, that's ending. The clock, yeah, the time, like this is something that's shifting now. And funny, you have the coffin and the Lenormand at the bottom of the deck. So it's something that's definitely coming to an end, and it could be on both ends. If there's another party, you know, that person. So this cycle is going to take time. Or it's been a long time coming. Maybe your person has been avoidant of their emotions or something within this connection. Let's see. I'm going to use these Janaya shadow cards. Brandy and her person. What does she need to know? What does she need to know, God? What does she need to know? You have impatience, rumination, contentment. So someone is anxious and impatient about something within this connection, and someone is content and happy with where things are. It's like two opposite energies. And it's like replaying what was in the past. Someone is replaying something over again. Guilt. Someone is feeling remorseful. So it could be you or your person. Let me pull some tarot though, because I want to make sure this is making sense. Brandy. What do you want her to know, God? What do you want her to know? What do you want Brandy to know? Six of Pentacles, Death, the Strength card, Four of Cups in reverse, and the Star. So you have a lot of major arcana cards. So it's something divine, orchestrations and interventions that's taking place. The coffin coming out in two different decks, and the Death card, there's definitely a transformation that's taking place within self or within this connection or within both parties. Inevitably, it needs to happen. It's a painful transition, but it's needed. It's not fun. It's not easy. There might be some level of wanting to control the other or being controlled by the other, some level of manipulation or controlling energy, or just trying to grab hold of something or the situation. Could be that someone is not available to give what is desired right now. It's not that they don't want to, it's like they are not able to right now. This is something about equal give and take and the balance of that. Something's about to shift with this. And I feel like Spirit is saying to turn your attention towards releasing and pouring into your future. So releasing the past and pouring into your future so that you can become in alignment with what it is that you truly ultimately desire or what's divinely ordained for you in this situation. There could be something with the number 8. Something with balance and divine order. Okay, see how this person feels about you. How does this person feel? I feel like maybe I'm delusional about all of this. How does this person feel? God, what do you want Brandy to know about how this person feels? I feel such an abundance of love for you. I feel that you and I are stronger together rather than apart, or together than apart. So they feel delusional about something. I don't feel like it's the connection. It might be something that they're going through on their own, that they feel like they're going crazy. Mind you, I feel like this person is going through an awakening, going through their dark night of the soul, so they could be becoming aware of some things in their life, and they feel like they're crazy, or like something's wrong with me. And that usually happens when you go through your spiritual awakening. There's a breakdown of beliefs. But this person feels a lot of love for you. They feel like you guys are stronger together. You could also help build this person up in some type of way. You could be someone that gives them strength, whether you realize it or not. In some way, you're supporting this person in some way. Let's see what they want to tell you. What does this person want to tell you? What does this person want to tell you? Okay. Do you miss me? So they could be separated from you, or they could like kind of be at a distance for right now. And they're trying to distract themselves from thinking so much about you, because I feel like they do miss you when they're not with you, or whatever the case is, there's some type of missing. I'm curious about you. Keep it real and tell me how you feel. You taught me great things. Thank you. So yeah, you've been there for this person in some type of way, whether you realize it or not. And this person may feel like you're not fully telling them everything, or maybe, I mean, this could be because if there's a separation, you guys have not spoken. Maybe they feel like there's some things that are unspoken. Like you guys haven't talked about something of importance, and they're curious. So if this is a again, separation or an old connection or something like that, this person is still curious, or they're just hella nosy. Let's see. Thank you, God, for your love and guidance. What can Brandy potentially expect out of the situation? What can she potentially expect, or what is the advice? Okay, you have the Ace of Swords and the Seven of Cups. All right. So someone may be needing to overcome their fears with faith, and knowing that regardless of what is happening, that whatever is meant to work out, it will. Like, things are going to work out regardless. I feel like someone needs to be very clear and be very honest and open. Someone could be overanalyzing something, and that could cause a level of procrastination. Someone needs clarity. I feel like someone does desire to have clarity or desire to move forward, make sure that they're making the right decisions or choices. Someone could be addicted to self-sabotaging energies. Like, I just kind of feel like someone is going to be making a decision very soon about how they really feel, or whether or not they can communicate or they should communicate, because someone's over analyzing something when it's as simple as just going forth and doing it. But someone has to believe that they're capable of it. It's like a belief in self that needs encouragement, and I feel like it's like a childlike faith that needs to be tapped into, if that makes sense. Someone needs to tap into their inner child, that childlike heart, that faith, and that belief within self, and dare to trust in what they're seeing, even if it doesn't validate what they're seeing in the physical. It's like blind faith, believing in things that are not seen as if they are seen, like believing that which is not which it is, or however you say it in the Bible. Basically believing in what you cannot see as if it already exists. And they teach you that in the law of attraction, like you have to believe that it is already manifested, even if you can't see the results of it. I feel like someone needs to come into that energy, because they're procrastinating, they're slowing things up, they're blocking themselves by overanalyzing. But I feel like someone does want clarity, whether they're moving in the right direction or not. That's what I get from this. Okay, that was your reading, Miss Brandy, and I'm going to move on to Miss Janaya. I don't know if Janaya is still on here, but if you are, let's get it. Thank you for love and guidance, truth and clarity. Thank you. Thank you. All right, whoever the person is that Janaya is inquiring about, ask permission to tap into this energy, and what is it that you want her to know, God? Okay. The ship. So this is something about your journey. This looks like the Titanic. So this could be like a star-crossed lover thing. The clouds, or there's a past life connection between you and this person. Yeah, I feel like this is you trying to seek clarity about what is the significance, because it's something with this person. And I will say, if you've been wondering if this is a past life connection, I feel like it could be, because this ship looks like the Titanic, and I don't know why I'm getting past life energy with that. The clouds is like, I want clarity, I want information, and you're going to get the clarity, because on the other side of the clouds is clarity. And you have the book. You're going to get the guidance or the clarity that you seek, the knowledge that you seek. Let's see. Let's go further into this. Yes. I can't make this up. So you have the sword and the rose. It says clarity, truth, revelation, solidarity, force, honor, protection, and power. You are going to get that what you asked for. That is confirmation. Whether it come through this reading or spirit, however, you're going to get the truth about this. The dreams, okay, girl with the snake, empath and narcissist, being charmed or used, enable boundaries. So this could be teaching you something about boundaries. The word protection was in the sword and the rose, so could be something about protecting yourself, or maybe you're guarding yourself out of fear due to your past experiences. Clarify. Cassette, yeah, there's something outdated that you need to release. Like I've been saying to a few of the ladies on here, there's some programs going on, and I feel like it could be collectively because I've been dealing with it as well, like afraid of certain things replaying itself out. So it's like a program that you've grown accustomed to for so long. Like how I used the last example was like an iPhone. When you had to update the software, you get lazy. It's like, oh, I don't want to restart my phone. I don't want to have to go through all that. I don't feel like doing it. I'm just going to keep using the same old update from whatever, a year ago, 2 months ago, whatever. And your phone is acting crazy because it has not been updated. So it's like when you still operate off of the old mindsets and replaying what happened in the past, and you know, this person that did this to me, and what if it's like this, you're replaying that, and you're trying to function in the future with something that's outdated. So it's going to malfunction. It's going to cause conflicts. So whether it's within yourself or whether it's within your outer reality. Like spirit with all, like every Mercury retrograde, like I would be guided, like God would tell me I needed to get a new phone. And like every Mercury retrograde, I would do something to mess the phone up. Either I like shattered the screen to like no repair, or like the battery would stop working, and I was lazy and I was procrastinating, like no, I don't need to do that. So it's kind of like that. Like sometimes something has to happen in order for you to get in line, and you don't want that to happen. You don't want a tower to make it happen. Okay, let's see. So this person could be triggering some old conditionings and beliefs and stuff like that, so that you can clear that timeline out. Like, people that come in our dreams, they can represent certain characteristics of self, but you also have to pay attention to how the person was acting in the dream. So you have unconditional love. Love yourself and others without limits, conditions, and expectations. So it's teaching you to love without expectations or conditions, because I feel like in the past you dealt with narcissistic relationships or connections with people, whether it was friends or you had family members, and you didn't know what unconditional love was. You might have given, give, and it wasn't unconditional on someone's end, or was not reciprocated. There could have been false expectations. People could have kind of disappointed you. So it's something with this that this person may be like triggering you to release that and let that go. Gesture. Someone wants to express themselves romantically. Clarify this. Shame, humiliation, and distress. So you may be interested or wanting to express yourself with this person, but because of the past and what it's done to you, like your past experiences and stuff like that, you're afraid to express yourself because you don't want to be humiliated. You don't want to go through what you went through in the past. So that's blocking you. Let's see what the tarot says, though. Yeah, this person has a very dominating energy. I feel like they can tend to be a prideful, controlling type of person. I do see that. The King of Wands was at the bottom of the deck when I hear his ass is right here. He wanted to come out because he's showy. He likes to show off. Hey, how are you? How you doing? You want some attention? All right, let's see. Probably about to get in your ass, Mr. King of Wands, but you wanted to come out because you know how y'all Leo niggas do. Just playing. He might not be a Leo, but let's get into this. What's hiding behind the Death card? The Four of Cups was hiding. So this person has an avoidant personality. I feel like it's something, and it could be you as well, like you're avoiding healing something on some sort of level. But I don't really feel like it. I feel like this is this person's energy with the Death card, because the Four of Cups was hiding behind the Death card. This person might not be ready for the changes that the divine is bringing on them. There's a blessing of some sort. There's some type of nugget from the universe or some type of gift from the universe that brings stability, but it has to come with balance. And I feel like you're learning to navigate through this balance by stepping into your own power. This person's teaching you how to tap into your own power, how to be of integrity and compassion and still be unconditionally loving, but with boundaries because of what the past taught you. What this person has taught you and what your past, maybe it's your childhood, all of that. It's teaching you balance when it comes to equal give and take, reciprocation, all of that, reciprocity, all of that. There's a balance. Like, it's teaching you this. I feel like this person is connected to you. It could be like this is a karmic lesson that you need to learn with this person, or that is their karmic promise or contract, whatever, agreement rather, with you, because you have 2 8s. You got the Strength card, which has the infinity symbol. The Two of Pentacles has the infinity, and this the Star card is number 17. Technically, it's 8. So this person's teaching you that balance and how to honor and step into your power, because I feel like this person's energy can be very overbearing at times, can be intimidating, but it's something about a false sense of authority and power versus divine authority and power. There's a difference. All right, let's see how this person feels about you. How does this person feel about you? How does this person feel about Janaya? The person that she has on her heart and on her mind, that for this reading, God, ask for permission to tap into what it is that's on his heart that he feels, that you will allow Janaya to know. How does he feel? How does he feel? I heard 3. Okay. 3. God, give me strength. I don't know why I heard 3 and I got all these cards. Like, what's going on, Spirit? What are we doing? Maybe that means something to you. Pay attention to the number 3. Oop. I feel like I'm close to breaking due to negativity in my life. I feel overwhelmingly turned on by you. I feel pulled to make a move towards you. I feel only a sexual attraction. I feel you are someone safe to let my guard down with. So they feel a strong sexual energy towards you. Like, and I feel like they're just a sexual person. They may want to come towards you. They feel like your energy, you're an empath. So, of course, naturally, they're going to be attracted to that. And they want to come in. But I feel like this person's focus is more so on their attraction towards you rather than the emotions. Like I said, this person's emotionally avoidant. So they're not tapping into their heart space. God, what does this person want Janaya to know, or what do they want to say to her, God, that you will allow to be known? This person that Janaya is asking about. Do you forgive me? I try hard to impress you. So yeah, like a natural King of Wands energy, like, can be very boisterous. They do try hard to impress others. They like to look good, but I feel like this person did something that they're asking, do you forgive them for whatever was done to you? However they behaved. I want to have babies with you. Yeah, this person's mind is on, like, you know, procreating and sleeping, you know, doing the do, obviously, getting it in, whatever, however you want to say it. Anyway, let's see what what the potential future energies hold, or what's your advice. Okay. You have the Dreamer and the King of Cups. This person could very well be wanting to move towards you with the Dreamer card. Like they could literally be, be expecting some type of forward movement or preparing themselves to step forth. So, and come forth maybe with, like, be more emotionally open with the King of Cups. Just like, but I feel like this person, they're going to be subtle in their emotions. I don't feel like they're going to be overly emotional, but they're going to give you some of their emotions. They're going to, some of it's going to be hidden. I feel like they're going to share only what they feel open and trust, I guess, trust enough to share with you. Because this person is like the type that likes to feel people out. They don't like to give all of their emotions up at once, and I don't feel like we should do that. Yes, I feel like we should be vulnerable and open, but it's kind of like, in moderation, pour out your cup, because it has to be reciprocal. You know what I mean? But in this instance, I feel like this person is thinking of considering this, at the very least, considering it. That's what I get from this. Okay, so that was your reading, Janaya. I hope that resonated. And last but not least is person Y, the letter Y. We're not asking why. This is the person Y. All right, this is my last lady for the night, and then I will see you guys next Monday with the mini love reads. But you know, I'll be posting probably. I just have to do my reads and stuff. I have some readings to do. So thank you, God, for your loving guidance. Truth, clarity from Miss Y. What does she need to know about her current connection? You're welcome. You have a good night as well. Thank you. All right, Miss Y. The mountain, the partner, the tree. Okay, so moving through an obstacle in order to get to a place of stability with your connection with your partner. The mountain does represent obstacles. At times it could be blockages with the partner. This is your person in question. The tree represents stability, health, wellness. Could be legacy. So I feel like you want something really stable. Something that you're afraid to lose. Okay, not the tarot, not just yet. Let's do these. Love, unconditional love, self-love, oneness, passion, affection, attraction. So it's like you have a lot of love to give. I feel like you love yourself enough to where you have love to give to self and give to this person. It's like there's a lot of affection, a lot of love, and you want to overcome some type of obstacle or maybe something in the past. Yeah, there's a new phase. There's a desire to rekindle or renew something, to transform, to change. With the Phoenix, you had to let go of something in order to transmute and bring in something new. So it's like you're willing to do the work. Twin flames, you feel like this person is your balance, your yin to your yang, your one, that you complete this person or you complement one another. So yeah, something that you cherish with the camera card, something from the past that spirit may be telling you to learn from and apply. But there's a desire, there's a strong desire. I don't know if it's a separation or you're like there was some hurt in the past. Let's see. Thank you. So you have awe, growing apart, and codependency. So it's like this connection really means a lot to you. I feel it's something that it brings out a sense of wonder and amazement to you. And there could be some emotional distance, or there was emotional distance in the past, and I feel like you're very attached to this connection and you don't want it. You don't want anything to jeopardize it or to get in the middle of it. So spirit may be causing certain things to happen so that you can remove that block of maybe an unhealthy attachment or some type of form of codependency. Spirit might be using certain circumstances to trigger that out of you. Yeah, you have the devil card here. There's a stronghold, obsession, or some type of tie that needs to be cut. Excuse me, a cord that needs to be cut from the past. I feel like there's something about this connection. I feel it's like spirit is saying yes, commit to the things that you care about, but at the same time be lighthearted, be free, be weightless. Don't carry the worries of tomorrow, and maybe to focus on yourself or to have more of a life for self, enjoying you, investing in you more, and socializing or connecting with like-minded people. Because it's like there's something about this that is restricting, it's heavy in the energy, and all the other cards are just like light and free. Let's see how this person feels about you. Yeah, I feel like Spirit's teaching you detachment, surrender, and contentment within self in some way. Thank you. Ask for permission to tap into a wise person and how they're feeling towards her. Like, what would you allow her to know? Thank you. Maybe you feel like this person feels nothing for you at times. I feel like this person sees you as a good choice for them. This person could also be dealing with their own dark night, where they fear being hurt if they let their guard down. This person feels a strong conviction to tell you something or be honest with you. They feel like they owe you a lot more than what they've been giving to you or have given to you at all in the past, or just period. What does this person want to tell you, and what do they want you to know? Wow. This person feels like you watch them or you spy on them. They might be aware of this. They could be watching you too, or keep their eyes on you. They're curious about you. So this person, yeah, they peek on you, but they feel like you're doing the same for whatever reason. What does this person want to say, God? This person wants to know, how will you guys ever get things to work? How will you guys ever get it together? This person may want to give you something. Like in the other cards, they felt like they weren't giving anything to this connection, or they weren't giving enough. So there's something that they wish to offer you or to give you. Whether it's give you something material, or if it's time and energy, whether it's truth. It's something that they want to give to you. Okay, so let's see. What can you expect to come potentially in the near future with the situation, or what's the advice? Okay, so you're dealing with someone that could be a little cold with the King of Swords. Someone that's just like avoiding their emotions or just not giving anything emotionally. It feels like this person has run off. I feel like this person has distanced themselves from people, period. Like, they may be only able to socialize and connect at a certain limit, at a certain capacity, before they're like, okay, I need to just go away. This person, I feel like, is running from something, though. They're running. This person does not have a peace of mind. I feel like this person is a little paranoid, closed off. And I feel like it's actually, if this person is like distancing themselves from you, or they seem emotionally distant or unavailable, or you guys are in separation of some sort, it's giving you time to go within yourself. It's giving you time to reflect. You might need to rest from the situation because maybe this is causing you some stress on some level. Um, I feel like this is a person that is very objective. I feel like they like to be clear. They're not emotionally open right now, or they're just not overly emotional when it comes to love. There's someone that, like I said, is objective. There's someone that looks at things in a black and white type of manner. They're not overly moved by things, or they've gotten that way over time. And I feel like it's really because this person is there. It's like something about hiding and not wanting to share all of their truth all of the time. Um, I feel like this person is wise though. Like there's someone that really thinks things through and what the cause and the effect of their choices and decisions are, but sometimes they can be a little bit self-centered in those choices. But all of this is here to show you how to go within and how to really listen to yourself and how to honor yourself and the need for peace. I feel like there might be an attack on your peace of mind and the clarity that you receive. So you do have to protect your mind. You do have to make sure that what you're receiving is coming from a divine place and not from an egoic place, or coming from, dark energies or past experiences. You got to come from a higher place. In order to do that, you have to feed your spirit. You have to feed your soul with divine energy. Because I feel like it's a level of confusion right now. um, Give this energy time, because I feel like your person is kind of, if they're not an air sign, then they're kind of like in that type of energy a little bit. So yeah, this person could like just need some freedom. This is like the type of person that likes to have their peace of mind as well. And in order to do that, they might want to separate from being around people in order to get that. So, um, I hope that that was helpful. I hope that resonated or brought you clarity or just understanding of your situation. And I really appreciate everybody that participated. And those of the ladies that did not make the list tonight, you will be on next week's list, which will be next Monday. Um, and you guys will be in the exact order that you guys submitted your payment. So you guys will be at the top of the list, just so you know. If you guys would like to book with me, I'm back taking readings again in sessions. So if you guys are interested, you guys can check out my website. And I will catch you guys in the next live, next video, whenever I see you guys. So much love. Take care. Be blessed. Have a great rest of your night. Or wherever you are in the world. Much love.